Welcome back to Hidden Power Live. Kind of froze there, but I'm so excited today, guys. Apparently, this is what we're talking about today. There's a supposedly 27 new Mega Evolutions that have leaked, right? Or they're being riddled. They've leaked for Pokemon Legends EA. The energy has been insane online. The energy is very similar to the Terra leak. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But this is Hidden Power Live. This is our new show on Hidden Power on the podcast. Hidden Power Live is the go-to place for everything Pokemon news, rumors, speculation, and leaks. It's a Monday morning. I'm feeling pretty good. My name is DustyGogoat. I'm also with TraderLumi.
Hello.
And SoulSilverArt.
What's up? I don't know about it being a Monday morning, but here we are.
Oh, did I say Monday morning?
You said Monday morning.
It's a Monday afternoon. The morning in my brain.
Monday morning.
Yeah, it might be. I think
it's Monday morning somewhere.
I think we're trying to obtain a second wind. I've got an evening coffee.
Same.
How's everyone doing in the chat? Have we survived? Have we survived today? Right off the bat, we got a super chat here by Ball Guy. Thank you, Ball Guy, for the support. I was talking to you a little bit earlier in the day. Ball Guy says, everyone in the chat, share some love to Soul today. This has been a lot on him. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Ball Guy. Thank you for being here.
Soul.
He's real. He's real. Good friend.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to start with this, but I didn't even see what was posted, so I'm not even in the loop with the whatever's going on, whatever was said earlier. I'm not even sure. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. All right, please, Lumi, Soul, set me up. I have not looked at any of this stuff today. I've seen some thumbnails. I've seen some posts. I've been offline. I've been pretty productive today. But headline, okay, let me walk you through my day. Okay, I woke up and I saw.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, let's do this. Here, let me pull up the screen. Okay, I woke up in the morning. I got a text from Soul in the group chat. It was
sent at 1 a.m.
It was a 1 a.m. text from Soul that I woke up to. I woke up pretty good. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Went for a nice walk with the dog. It was pretty. It started out pretty nice. Then it just got more and more hectic. Anyways, okay. We got a post here from Hidden Power Podcast. According to Pyoro, Legends ZA will introduce 27 new Mega Evolutions. This is what I woke up to. Okay. Then I see that Riddler Coup, the famous Riddler Coup, has posted a new riddle that shows off.
Famous or infamous?
I think he's infamous. Is showing off this new riddle. This is such a throwback. I think actually, nature might be healing.
The world's healing.
I think we're going back to the glory days of 2021 in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Anyways, okay. So Coup posted a new riddle that shows off multiple hints for new Pokemon and/or Mega Evolutions in ZA. And I'm sure you guys have looked at it. I know you guys have looked at it, but in the chat, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Yeah, Lumi and Soul, where's your brain at?
Spoiler warnings for today's episode, guys. But I don't know why you're here. If you know,
big spoiler warning. Big spoiler warning.
I'm kind of overloaded. Like, that's another reason I was excited to do this live stream. I'm excited to kind of digest everything that happened, because it was I mean, truly the Soul. I can't remember if you said this offline once or if you said this on a stream, but I've been thinking of it ever since. You were in talking about the leak situation for this game. You said you used the term "when the dam breaks," and that is so accurate to what happened today, because it was. I'm telling you, this right here, that was the dam breaking.
I don't think it's even over, to be honest.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right. Let's maybe fill in the audience for those who weren't around. So, leading up to Legends
I'll tell you my little lead up to it as well, which is that I'll just give a little tiny thing, and then Lumi can do the whole spiel. Basically, Pori Leaks posted something last night.
Sure.
And I think it set people off, and that's how the dam broke.
Oh, so there's drama.
Actually,
There's
it was
drama.
It was actually Coup first that posted a riddle, just like a random riddle. And then Pori Leaks just started posting all kinds, or posted like this one thing, and it was like, dang, they have a whole bunch of information. So, and then Ku posted something, then posted. Anyway, it ends up being like freaking 3 in the morning or whatever by the time I went to bed, and I had to get up at like 7:30, and I was like, bro, I'm like dying.
Yeah.
So that was why I texted you at 1 in the morning. I figured maybe they might
I appreciate
wake
it. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyway,
I've been sleeping pretty good. I've been staying up late watching The Sopranos, and I've just been getting my 8 hours. It feels good.
I was before the past like few nights.
Yeah. It is so. I guess what I want to do is just like for people who are out of the loop. Yeah. Ku, I feel like Ku really actually wasn't even. Yeah, it must have been Ku. Got on my radar initially during the Legends Arceus lead up, and there was a very similar collage style post to this one. For Legend, but it was for Legend
comments of this post. You can find it, I'm sure.
Yes.
And for context too, what was interesting about that was that collage was actually first posted on by Centro, but then like it was leaker drama. Like it's funny how much drama is in that sphere, right? Because it was first posted by Centro, but it was Ku who gave it to Centro.
And you're talking about back then.
I believe the story. Yes, back then.
Okay.
Yes, back in the day.
I believe the story is that
2021
Centro was given this, told not to post it, posted it anyways, and so that kind of forced Ku to go public. And that is like how he became a public leaker. So in a way, it's kind of, to me, poetic that this is back, because it's, going full circle, and we're getting this collage again. Before we go any further, though, we do have 2 super chats.
Absolutely. Lose them. Young Smokey with the 20 bomb. Young Smokey, appreciate you out here supporting this podcast. And you're really making a difference in this community. Young Smokey says, I really feel like we will get a Mega Victory Bell or Vileplume this gen. 27 new Megas is kind of crazy. Today just got crazy. I've been playing a lot of Leaf Green, and I think the other night I was literally at a showdown with my Victory Bell against another Vileplume, and it was crazy. I think I lost. I think I lost the standoff. But I would love a Mega for either of those Pokemon. It seems like Victory Bell's in the running. Young Smokey also sent with another super chat, the guy who plays Bobby in The Sopranos got cast for Dexter Resurrection. Michael C. Hall. Fun fact, Dusty. Interesting. Bobby is...
Good to know.
Which one is Bobby?
Maybe
I'm on season... I'm at like mid-season 3. Who's Bobby in The Sopranos? Hold on,
he's the guy who kills Melinda. I don't know. I'm just trying to spoil
Melinda. Oh, of course.
I don't know characters.
Yeah, no, I know Bobby. I know Bobby.
I do know the guy who is the guy who plays Tony Soprano. His son in real life is on Daredevil right now, which is kind of cool.
Damn. I gotta learn up on the lore. But I'm a big Soprano head at the moment. We've been eating a lot of cold cuts. I'll just say that much. So, all right.
That's my life.
It really is. Yeah, honestly, Saul. And then there's a guy on the team in The Sopranos who he's from Italy and he's got long hair. And I'm just thinking about, 2023 Saul. Yeah.
Back in the day.
All right, so
2023, it was most of 2024.
this collage that we've got up right now was the collage, the giant riddle for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And this was so much fun. It's actually nostalgic at this point, seeing these images, because we have the hindsight to know what these Pokemon are, right? Or to know what each one of these is in reference to. So whatever you want to say about Ku, like, I'm stoked. Like, I feel so great that we're getting another version of this like collage, this riddle. Whatever you want to call it. I'm stoked because what we can do today is break this down and try to figure out actually what maybe all these are a hint at. I don't know before we get into it too, I do want to say before he did this, he posted a riddle. It was that one you had up a minute ago where it said IMO Dune or something like that.
Yeah, that was the one that set it off.
Yeah, that was arguably the catalyst. No, it was by Ku. It was it was a, I don't want to say Chinese because I'm not
I
sure
got
if
it.
it was Chinese, Japanese something character, and then, yeah. So basically, our friend, you see him right there. In fact, in the comments. But Jan, basically figured out that the character was for Taro, and Taro is the name of Lacey in Japanese. And then Imo somehow that got connected to Ingo.
Oh, I see
And
where
the
this
thing
is
that
going.
both of these characters use is an Excadrill. Also Dune.
Yeah.
The dust clouds is how you would originally catch Excadrill. So I believe the correct solution to this would be Excadrill. And then it was from there that Pyoro, who, people, I don't think
I
anybody
did not
disputes-
expect that.
Yeah, I
did
know,
not.
right?
But you see how
Everyone.
many people knew things behind the scenes. There's so many people that know things behind the scenes, and they were just literally waiting for like the gates to open. It's crazy.
Insane.
Yep. But Pyoro posted like, check the top left of your keyboard or something, and basically that key corresponds to the number 27, and that's basically how it was confirmed. 27 new megas. And also too, I want to say I used
Dude,
the
this
word
is like
confirmed.
crackpot
confirmed is too
stuff.
strong.
Confirmed
This is
till the
crackpot
Pokemon
stuff.
company
Yeah.
releases the game, right? Because another thing too is if all this stuff came from the Terra Leak, this was all based on an early build of the game.
Yes, it's so
Pokemon very well could have at some point gone, you know what? We want 4 more megas and drop 4 more megas in the game. Or even, unfortunately, go, hey guys, we don't like Mega Excadrill anymore. We're removing it,
You know what would be actually hilarious is if this has leaked so early, and if they like see it or something, and they're like, let's trick them. Let's take this out and take one of the cut ones, because they definitely have cut ones. So they're like, let's take some of the cut ones, put them in there instead.
Sure, yeah.
I would laugh.
That'd be.
Let me work for you, Game Freak. I'll be the guy that makes these ideas. I'll be like, yo, let's do this instead.
Yeah. Make 2 versions of the game, and one don't leave on a server that's super easy to access.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
Okay, so we put together. Okay, we 27 megas. That's what Pyoro is saying. We've got.
I've got things to say about this.
Totally, yeah.
Also, we've got
Ku riddling this giant collage, which I would like to break down later in the episode.
We will.
And we've already got a little taste there of apparently there's one of these things hints towards.
I actually don't think it's one of those things. I think, or it's not confirmed that's one of those things at least.
But
right.
Excadrill would
27, there's only 12 images there, so Excadrill may not be included on that riddle.
Yeah, that was something I was gonna bring up. Like, if there's 12 here, then this is a one slice of the pie, really. But that's kind of fun. I think it's interesting. Also, like another point is like when. I feel like this community maybe 2 years ago was in a much different place, much different size. This community is not so tiny anymore. So I feel like a lot of this stuff could get solved a lot quicker, which is also kind of fun, right? We've got Pyoro. I'm not Pyoro. I'm sorry. There's a P and an O and an R and a Y in both of them.
It's the same letters. I get it.
We got Poryleaks.
This
saying
is a huge one.
That we're not gonna get a Mega Flygon. How are we feeling about that?
Like I need to preface something before we move on, because it's very important. I know we touched on it a second ago, but none of this is confirmed. Yes. A lot of people are just. I'm not saying that there's Flygons in the game or anything, but I'm just saying like all these people are just posting stuff, and people are just meant to trust them no matter what.
Yeah.
But like nobody is citing like. This is where this is coming from, or this is, and I will give Poryleaks credit. They like have said that they are only reporting on things that they're hearing. They're not saying that it's 100% confirmed. They're saying we're assuming that this is confirmed. But literally anything is just basically who you trust. Like, do you trust Ku? Then anything that you solve in this is real. Do you trust Centro? I don't know. If you trust him, anything he's saying, is it real or not? I don't know. So you just have to always go into that like, well, this person just posted that there's going to be a mega, I don't know, whatever. And is there any proof for what they're saying, or are they just saying it? So
Yeah, I think
It's important. To
no,
know.
I think that's fair. I think there's a spectrum there's like a leak spectrum, right? I think
Yeah.
4chan
Absolutely.
posts are all the way on the left, and then all the way in the right, you've got, things that like the Pokemon Company announces, right? And I feel like some of this stuff, yeah, I think you make a good point. It all depends on who you trust. But I don't know if a lot of this information is being corroborated, and I feel like we tend to believe certain people. I would put this maybe closer on the right-hand side, right? Closer towards. But yeah, you're totally right. Nothing is confirmed, but what we're looking at is very credible rumors. Let's say
If you want to talk about things that are corroborated, though, nobody has said that except for Pori Leaks. Like, where is that coming from?
Right, and not only that, but like another thing too is like everyone differs on if they trust these people. There are people who don't trust Riddle or Coup. There are people who do. There are people who don't trust Central Leaks. There are people who do. There are people who don't trust Pori Leaks. There are people who do. So like, it's a mess. Like none of these people. I think the only one that like everyone universally trusts is Pyoro, and all he said was the 27 megas thing.
Sure.
And do you want to know something absolutely hilarious about that? It might not be true. It might not be true.
I mean, his track record would say it is.
I know, but I've heard from other people. There's been people publicly that have said this on their streams today and in the background of things that there might actually be 32 megas and not 27. And I've heard that previously as well.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it would be really cool if there was more, but so the final number is actually debatable. The final number is actually one of the most up in the air things right now. So take that.
If anything, that's better news.
Yeah, that is good news.
There's not 27 megas. There's at least 27.
Yes, it's kind of better news because if you hype yourself up for the 32, you might be disappointed when there's only 26. You know, like what I'm saying. Like it might not even be 27, which is crazy. So like it's just like what you said. Like things can be cut even. So this needs to be like don't set yourself up for failure. Don't like set it in your mind that this is exactly what it's going to be.
Yori,
and I think
Yori made a really good point in the comments here.
That is also
she said maybe DLC.
That is also my
theory. The case too is that there are 27 megas in ZA, but then there'll be DLC that adds 5 more.
Exactly.
Possibly.
That's been my theory for a while here. So.
I guess hype. So. All year long, I've kind of fallen off the Coup bandwagon. Like at this point, I'm not seeing any of the signs of him ever being right. I find him to be way too self-confident, and then when things are incorrect, he doubles down and refuses to ever admit that maybe he didn't know something or his source was incorrect. So I've been very like negative on Coup all year long. I just like have distrusted him. But I feel like seeing a collage like this be so bold, right, in its placement, it's obviously a callback to his rise in clout 3 years ago. It just feels like something that he would not put together unless he was confident. So where I'm coming from is, do I want to believe it? Yeah, I think obviously he must know something. And I think what will be fun to do is over the next couple months, because this is how this is going to work. We're going to put together some rumors. We're going to put together or some belief systems. We're going to put together some predictions. We're going to be like, all right, this makes sense. This is this. Maybe the Avengers means this. This green frog means this, right? And as the Pokemon Company starts to actually announce things, like then we can start. It's like playing real life bingo. Right, with this new Pokemon game, which is going to be super fun to be like, this thing was right, we predicted this right, or this we predicted wrong, but is very clearly in reference to the thing that we did not predict. So I don't know. That's I think above all, I'm just excited to have this as almost like a scoreboard. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people have to solve them first.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're gonna do a little bit of that tonight. Got to give some shout outs to these super chats. Young Smokey hit us again with a $50 bomb super chat, which is insane. Thank you so much, guys. I want to see some stars in the chat. Young Smokey's here. I mean, you are all here, but Young Smokey's here supporting. So we gotta show him some love back. Young Smokey says, I also gotta ask SoulSilverArt. You are really for regional variants and divergent and convergent evolutions. Does the amount of megas make you worry for ZA?
Wait, what is the first part of that? I don't understand.
I think they're saying
you were more for regional variants and evolutions than you were for megas. Like you like those better.
You were really for. I got you. You were really for regional variants. Does the amount of megas make me worry? If it's 30 freaking 2, no, it's not megas. It's not megas. The number is great. The number is great. Even 27 is great. Because you can't have more than that on your team. The problem with megas is just I want to use new Pokemon on my team. I've said this before.
Yeah.
If they're all, I'm going to put all these megas on my team, but I can only use one per freaking battle, and that sucks.
I think what he was saying though was like he was saying, does the amount of megas make you worry? Oh, regional variants may not be in.
Oh, that regional variants might not be in. I've been saying since the beginning that I don't think regional variants are in this game. Bro.
Yeah, you have.
People are holding on, and I get it. But if there's literally 32 or 27 new megas in this game, then even 27, I seriously doubt there being any regional forms at all. Maybe 1, maybe 2, like they did in Scarlet and Violet. But this is not a new generation. This is a Legends game. So
I love that. Soul, it was something that you actually tweeted a while back. The Pokemon Company like tweeted a GIF of Mega Evolution.
Oh yeah,
and they literally said Mega Evolution. That is all. And you retweeted and said might be literally or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Pokemon Company told us, guys. That's it. It's just Megas.
Squirtle Master Kenobi hit us with the $10. Thank you, Squirtle Master Kenobi, for being here. Those are all my favorite things. Pokemon and Star Wars. He goes, thoughts. 27 new megas could mean 3 megas per generations times 9 generations. What if we were getting 3 megas from each generation decks? Who would you want most? And I think we'll answer that slowly over the course of this episode.
Yeah. Thank you for that. But also, if Game Freak was that
meticulous,
organized, cunning, I don't even know. I'm thinking cunning, but like cheeky.
No. Yeah,
They were that
cheeky works.
That smart about things, that would be awesome.
No.
But instead, I feel like they just randomly pick things.
Yeah. And that's why we end up with the only Gen 5 Pokemon, Mega Pokemon, being Audino.
Not anymore.
Dude, I'm so excited to like break into this collage, this riddle, and try to like just kind of piece together what we actually think this is going to be. It's crazy. Like this is actually what I noticed this today is that people who don't typically cover leaks this early or have already made their videos, which is cool, right?
Yeah.
Like even like battle channels and stuff, they're touching on it, which is cool.
I know I saw someone did a battle video. I don't remember who, and I apologize for that.
Yeah.
But it was like a Victory Bell team, and I was kind of wondering, like, did they do that to like coincide with the
probably
like a Victory Bell, or they just mess
probably
around?
Victory Bell's got a huge surge on Google searches right now.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. We got
become everyone's favorite Pokemon.
Gendy has been a member for 7 months, a Box Legendary tier member. Thank you, Gendy. They say, do we think we'll get any shared mega form for regionals? Alolan Muck and Muck sharing a stone, but 2 separate forms.
That would be so sick. I know I would want that. I mean,
what would that be?
The question of Slowbro, right?
Yeah.
Slowbro has a mega and also has a regional form. So hypothetically, would its regional form have a mega? And I don't know.
I'm looking up all mega evolutions.
I feel
right
like
now.
Game Freak's not that cool, but
I mean, I guess it doesn't. Like, what's the assumption that if that is a mechanic, then every Pokemon with a regional form that has a mega, its regional form would then also get a mega? That's the assumption.
That is the assumption because, like, it's a Slowbro Knight, right? So hypothetically,
yeah.
If it's a Slowbro Knight, well, my Galarian Slowbro is still a Slowbro.
Bro,
I don't think there's very many.
I'm so tired when you said it's a Slowbro Knight. I was like, it is a Slowbro Knight.
Dude, because we're exhausted. I guess there really aren't that many
the
of
only
them.
Pokemon, unless, a new one's in this game. Slowbro's the only Pokemon with both a Mega and a Regional.
Okay, I see. I guess you could maybe also be like, I mean, I know it's not, but like Cleavor and Scizor, it's not the same thing. Okay, let's move on. SEH Art Gold. Bro, just became an Arceus tier channel member.
Dude,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much. Let's get some stars in the chat for that. That's massive.
Dude, he's the man too. He's a really good artist.
Yeah, he is. He didn't even send him a message, I don't think. Let me see.
I don't think he did. Did he?
Oh, and Smokey says, Soul, I echo your sentiment. I really want some new regionals.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Slugma is in here.
Dream is dead though.
We got level 1 Slugma with the $2. Thank you so much. Says, yeah, that Momo picture is for Mega Jinx.
I would love that, actually.
You would like Mega Jinx?
I just want it to like actually be real. I like the cut one a lot, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
See, to me, I felt like it didn't change that much. So I'm like,
it didn't, but it's
in
enough.
a different dress.
Yeah, but it's enough to change. Like, I don't know. Its face is different. The eyes are cooler. I don't know. It is.
Sure, the eyes.
They would tweak it. They would tweak it to make it better. So I feel like it would be good, but.
But when you prefer it, get something more permanent, then, like what you were talking about, you know, a variant and evolution.
Oh, an evolution would probably be better, but that's about it.
All right, should we just like, let's get it. I want to get into this. We got this image here.
In the chat. F's in the chat for Flygon.
F's in the chat. Yeah. Are we really just gonna gloss?
I'm over it, dude.
Flygon Mega isn't happening.
I'm over it.
You know how many people
I really don't care.
saw, like, people love this. I can't imagine how many people are like losing it over this. I mean, they probably don't know, but when they find out,
especially like I've seen so many tweets like when people like saw the Mega symbol ever since, where they're like, well, obviously we know of Mega Flygon.
Yes,
obviously that's gonna happen, guys.
When the freaking Terra Leak happened, they were like listing the Pokemon that were gonna get Megas. It was just like Mega Zeraora and Mega Zygarde and Mega Flygon. Like Mega Flygon is 100% confirmed.
Right. And like it's the same caliber as Zygarde, the mascot of the game.
Just because we know some like background information that they couldn't make a Mega for it, what makes you think that it's gonna get one now? I don't know. Anyway,
literally the story we know is that they tried to make it and couldn't. But if anything, I would say that's more evidence we're not getting a Flygon Mega.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? We could be wrong.
It would have been sick.
Yeah. Could be one of those 5, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we don't know all 27. But this is saying that's not in there. So.
Yeah. So Flygon's not going to be in it. That's what we're hearing. Guys, we got to just jump right into this. Lumi, did you put this together with the numbers?
Yes, I did. All I did was add the numbers.
So this is an edited.
I did not make this riddle collage.
So this is a riddle. This is a riddle collage. It's numbered. We've numbered it because Lumi has compiled some guesses from different people in the community.
Yes.
So let's start off right with number 1.
I don't have like any credit to this. I just have listed the Pokemon I've seen people guess.
I think we're all.
So number 1,
it's all crowdsourcing.
Apparently, this young lady is a psychic person. Like she can use psychic powers. So
it's funny that you don't know who she is.
I have no clue who she is. But I don't watch anime that much. I'm sorry, guys.
It's like the most popular one right now. But anyway.
Well, yeah, and especially if it's like a present, like something going on right now. But I've seen people guess Delphox. I've seen people guess Reuniclus. I've also seen. I cannot validify this because, again, haven't seen the anime, but I've seen a lot of people say, hey, she's from space, so maybe it's Behem, because that's a psychic type from space.
There are also aliens in that show. That's a good shout.
Okay. Yeah, well, then there you go.
But people are not looking at this like riddles to me. That's the only thing that people keep.
Yeah,
I know these are other people's speculation, but like it's her, but there's like Japanese characters next to her freaking face. Like, what is that about?
Yeah, I'm totally with you, man.
To do with it.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
It won't be as easy as like psychic girl, psychic type. You know?
Yeah. No.
Do we know what those characters say?
I don't.
Yes, they say something in Japanese.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we don't know.
I've been working all day.
So we don't know. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's been like 12 hours. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But number 2, we got a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog sitting next to Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, this is actually a really fun one. So I've seen the theory that it could just be Chestnut because hedgehogs. Like I said, number 1, people think it might be Delphox. Number 2,
It's
Could be
just not
Chespin.
It's just not
I
a
think
hedgehog.
you can make the argument more so with Chespin at least. I've
Hedgehog.
also seen some people say Zeraora. I feel like that's a stretch, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll
be right back.
And then, okay,
He said bye.
other two, no, like the other two I've seen mentioned are wait, before I keep going, there's a super chat and it's about number 1, so I'm gonna read it real quick. Young Smokey with $20. Thank you so much,
Smokey.
Dude.
Smokey, just type Smokey.
I know. Not knowing Momo from this is great. I have to read this on a stream. Dan Lumi. That's Mr. Whitey voice. A technical foul. Get your anime. Limbo. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed, Donnie.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I don't know Momo.
Listen,
look,
this was the best time for Dusty not to be here so that you could read that.
Right,
I think that was too good.
Momo. When I hear Momo, I think of that little urban legend on YouTube that happened a while back. No one knows that one? Okay, then you can't shame me for not knowing my Dan. Yes,
that's
fun.
You almost got it.
That's fun. I like that name. Maybe I'll watch it purely for the name. Spoiler alert.
Good. It's in English too, but you don't watch things in English. You watch.
No, I don't. I like to watch things in the subs.
Same.
But another one for number 2 has been Meowstic, because there's like 2 versions, right? Like Shadow and Sonic. So like the idea is Meowstic. And, I think the idea is, Asper's Callus Pokemon, so it can happen. My personal favorite I've seen of this, I'm not saying that, like, personal favorite, like, I think it's the most valid, but personal favorite, like, I think it is the coolest idea I've seen, is that it's Sandslash, and there's 2, because Mega Sandslash and Mega Alolan Sandslash.
Oh, interesting.
That's
okay, that's
idea.
cool. That's cool.
That's a fun idea.
That's wild.
I kind of love that, yeah.
It's a fun idea.
What about their setting, though? Is anyone thinking about their setting?
The setting could be the typing, right?
They're also in space. So many aliens.
Yeah, they're also looking into, to the Earth, and they're sitting on the moon. There's stuff going on here.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think Coop purposefully does these things where, like, your brain's supposed to go some way, but you have to be kind of telling your brain, wait. That's the obvious route.
Yeah.
In the words of Rafiki, if I may, look beyond what you see.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. I take everything back after you just said that. So
look beyond what you see. I do like that idea, to think that maybe we'd be getting similar to who was that? Squirtle Master Kenobi who said it earlier. That would be kind of cool if they introduced a new Mega Evolution that was applicable to its regional form. And a Pokemon like that would make sense. Like, some of the regional forms maybe vary too much, but Alolan Sandslash and Mega Sandslash, the designs are pretty similar. You give it a Mega form, and it just has a different typing, but maybe all the stats and everything are the same, No, I love that. We got a couple more super chats here. We got one by hold on. We got
I read the one by Young Smokey. It was amazing.
The Arbok?
Probably the best moment ever on the pod, and you missed it. So.
Nice. Great.
He'll watch it back, I'm sure.
I will watch it back, yeah. King Nito has been a member for 2 months, the legendary tier. Thank you, King Nito, for being here, for supporting. They write, Mega Phalanx, assemble! Also, keep thinking Luxray with the Sonic hair. Looking forward to you lads breaking this down. Yeah, Mega Phalanx is actually what I also thought when I saw the Avengers at number 6. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I thought that was original that I thought of that.
Yeah. I mean, since they brought it up, should we jump to number 6?
Yeah, we can. We can just jump to it.
Okay.
So you just wait. Dusty,
I have seen Phalanx.
Since Dusty's just that's what you're thinking?
Yeah, Phalanx. That's like the first thing I thought of. Well, I glanced at this morning and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. The Avengers. Maybe it's the event. Maybe it's the Phalanx or something."
Dude,
that's so
imagine
wild.
If the Phalanx get different weapons, you know what I mean?
Like
one's got a spear, one's got a
bow and arrow. That's exactly what I thought. One turns green.
Can we just talk about how cool it would be just to get a Mega Phalanx in general?
Yeah,
it's freaking cool.
Yeah,
it's such a weird Pokemon.
Yeah, it just feels like that's crazy that that's what everyone kind of sees. That it's obvious that.
I mean, what
the
other?
only other prediction I've seen about it is like Halucha and Low Kicks I saw as well, just because I
Just
think
'cause
the
they're,
idea
like-
of superheroes.
That's interesting.
no.
But
It's just-
there's six of, or
yeah.
what is there?
Yeah.
There's six of them,
right.
and
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
The
they come
only
together
thing-
as a group.
Yeah, the only thing I could think about other than that is like just because the bow is prominent in the front, like something with the
Sure.
bow. But I saw one.
Decidueye. Mega
This was a-
Decidueye.
What
This
did
was
you
a
see?
really good. This was a really good one. I don't know if you had more Lumi on it, but I saw one that said that it's all the starters. So it's 6. There's 3.
Ooh, that's fun, dude. That is fun.
Mega for alligator. Mega. All of them. Anyway,
Mega for alligator would be
That is
Hulk.
kind of fun because
The Kalos-
Hulk and Iron Man are like blue, green, and red.
Yeah.
So it's like, water, grass, fire.
Oh, I
right?
love that.
Mhm. It does kind of make sense that there's 6 of them there.
Yeah.
There's 6.
And-
There's 6 starters. So we're talking about the Kalos ones and the ZA ones.
I could see Scarlett Johansson's character as like Delphox with the red hair.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I really have no idea. I think I've seen the Avengers once, and
Also,
I
heads
I
up,
had
that's the
COVID.
Black Widow, Dusty. That's
Okay.
not Scarlett Johansson's character. That's the Black Widow. That's Natasha.
That's Scarlet Witch.
How dare...
No.
Oh, no.
Is that what you said?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We'll keep going. I know it's not
Scarlet
Padme.
Witch is already
I know
a Pokemon.
it's not
It's
Padme.
Terapagos. I know it's not Padme.
Yeah,
Dusty would be
I love-
freaking out if, like, number 4 and it's just Luke Skywalker.
yeah.
It's Star Wars.
That one might be the easiest one to guess though. In that case, you're like which
Yeah.
which Pokemon is beloved and then ends up growing up in drinking blue milk or green milk from a space whale's teat.
Is this obvious?
Like that's the hit.
I don't know what this is.
That's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, but what Pokemon does that
Yeah, what are
correspond
we
to? 'Cause
talking
you said
about?
That's obvious,
I know.
I want to know which Pokemon obviously
I was
grows
thinking it
up
would be obvious
to
because you
drink.
got Luke Skywalker with a
was just
lightsaber.
thinking-
It would be anything with a I don't know. Think of any Pokemon with a sword. I don't know.
I was thinking of any Pokemon with blue milk, which would be Miltank. I
Miltank,
was
the
thinking about
shiny Miltank. Shiny Miltank's blue. Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Oh my
you just
God.
made a
Miltank
riddle
is
just like
blue.
that.
There you go, dude. Dusty, you should
just
get
made
your
a riddle.
hands on some inside information.
Listen. Go to my page. You'll see a lot of riddles.
Speaking of Miltank, that's a nice segue into number 5. I've seen people predict Miltank from that. I think purely because of the cowgirl hat.
That's stupid.
That's weird.
I agree, but that's like pretty much all I've seen. For
What?
number
So
5.
so this female character was used, I think, in the
Yes.
last riddle. And what
Yeah.
was it in reference to?
That
Hisui
was
and
Hisui and
Lilligant.
Lilligant. Yeah,
And I don't
Okay.
actually remember why. That was the one
I don't
that
remember why
confused me.
either.
It was the one that confused me the most. It was the one that I could not get out of all of them. And somebody cracked it, but I
Yeah.
was just like, okay, it's Hisui and Lilligant.
Yeah, because
because
I remember people narrowing down it's either Jinx or Lilligant,
Yeah.
and it was like, okay, how did we get there? And I felt like no one explained it.
I did know at one point, but I just have forgotten, and now I don't know again.
But number 3, that's the horse. So obviously people have predicted the various horse Pokemon. But I've also seen some people predict because
See,
of the
and
multiple legs and coloring, Scolipede.
Oh, interesting. You're right. There's 2, 4, 6 legs. Oh, that's cool. And it,
8
honestly,
I think
here's,
there's 8 actually.
no, where? No, 1.
But
oh
it
yeah,
is-
maybe.
it is-
Oh, I
Okay,
see. I
this is
see.
hard, Dusty.
I see that.
It
I
is
see that. 1,
also
2.
based on like a Norse god. So like the what is it? Not even a god. It's a son of Loki. And I think all of Zygarde's forms are sons of Loki. So like there's the giant, the hound,
Yeah.
or the wolf. And
If
then the
I
snake.
may, though, when I think of Loki, what do I always think of his horns? Like in the Marvel movies, and
Yeah.
that kind of reminds me of the Scolipede horns.
Sure.
But,
No, I'm totally with you. I have always thought Scolipede was designed with some horse attributes.
Oh, 100%.
right.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I thought it was
again,
gonna be crazy
The
with that
the
one.
more obvious route could be the various horses. Mudsdale, Rapidash, Abstrika. I doubt it would be Glastrier or Spectrier, but
Sure.
how insane would that be?
That would be so
that
hype.
would
I mean,
be like-
it does give me like kind of Spectrier vibes. Imagine
Sure,
Spectrier
yeah.
with like 8 legs.
Dude,
I would cry.
I can
insane.
see that. Yeah.
Scoliped's a good guess though.
Wait. So
I'd say.
is there nothing else we could guess for number 5 with the horse girl?
No, we're gonna go back to it.
I have only seen Miltank, but maybe y'all have seen more.
That's too surface level. It can't be that.
Arlen says people are saying number 5 is Hatrine since it has a hat and is also saying nothing.
Oh, well, and I guess the logic too would be that like they gave Liko a Hatterene, so maybe that's Horizon's
it has some preference with the Pokemon company.
Close to doing
that's kind of
Mega
fun.
Hatterene. Well, listen, I was thinking like it's Horizon setting up Liko to get Mega Hatterene.
Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely. And it already has a Gigantamax form. It has preference by the Pokemon company.
We should really look at these things though. I keep coming back to it because I'm like, why does she have a hat? Wait, first of all, let's start off. Why is she the same one as the original?
Yeah, probably because it's a reference to Hisui and Lilligant.
Maybe, but also why is it changed? Like, what changed from the original is important, probably. Like,
dude,
there's no writing in the little thing. There's just quotation marks. And then
is it Lilligant's counterpart, Whimsicott?
No, but you know what it could be? It could just be a Mega Lilligant.
Look at her though. Like, what is she? Doesn't she have things in her hands or something? And
Coins or something? Oh no, I guess it is. Oh, you're right. The hair is different. The hands are different.
The dress is different.
Anyway, I just am pointing those things.
No,
out.
I think that's.
I don't know what the heck it means, but I'm just saying that.
I think that is a good point. So listen, we're going through these just surface level to just kind of get some ideas out. But you're absolutely right. I don't think these things are going to be solved tonight. That's kind of what it comes down to.
No,
you're going to see a flurry of videos. This is one of them. But these are going to be continually just like kind of solved over the next couple months, I think. Which is what makes it fun.
Like, we don't know if they're ever solved. You know what I mean? Because like someone may have all the answers right now, and like the issue is, do you trust that person? Like hypothetically, 20 minutes from now,
they will be solved. They're going to be solved when the game comes out.
Number 1 is this. Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm saying, but then it's not solved. It's just. We got the answers. It wasn't solved. We were given the answers by the teacher, right?
Assuming Koo's not speaking out of his tushy, these will probably line up pretty nicely with.
Yeah.
I'm just, again, historically based on.
Everything's solved. You know what I mean? Like in Spanish 101, I sat there and pretended not to know the answers, so my teacher will walk over and solve them all for me. I never solved it. I just was given the answers.
I got you.
Get what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I think
that's a wild analogy, but here we are.
Yeah, listen, I failed French and I failed Spanish. So I'm
you are French.
I'm French Canadian, for the record.
You should know French.
I don't know French.
You should.
I grew up in New Hampshire. There's actually a lot of French speakers here.
Yes, you were saying soul something. I don't know what you were saying, but you were saying something.
I think it's a good point to bring up that these things are not going to be so surface level. So, I think that's totally
on the internet. It's crazy on the internet. I've seen so many people, and they just like, that's Garbodor. That's this. That's a Rapidash.
Yeah, they're making claims.
Like, that's fine and great. I love the speculation, but I'm just like, he's a Riddler. These are riddles. These aren't just pictures of something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a race to be first, right? Like everybody wants, like nobody thinks about the obvious, so that they can say, like, if one of them's right, at least I got it right first, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Which speaking of obvious, number 4, it's a frog. People are leaning Greninja, on that one,
which is logical.
Yeah, but also people maybe are predicting other frogs like Politoed and Bellibolt, especially because they're green.
Yeah, the Bellibolt. It actually looks more like Bellibolt to me. It look like its head has the shape of a Bellibolt, like with the hair, but it's like body is obviously.
What even
different.
Is this character though? Has anyone just been like, "Hey, what's this character?"
No.
I think I saw that it was maybe a superhero, but maybe I was getting confused with something else. I think it's called like Corono or something like that. Corono.
Nice.
Frog. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So Sergeant Frog. It's a manga series. And its name is Karoro. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
I don't. But he likes to curse, but he uses the word frog instead of the curse words.
That's amazing.
What
I
the
love
frog?
that.
I don't know if that's somehow
Holy
tied
frog.
into the mega here, but
No,
maybe.
that's funny.
That's incredible.
Yes, like for example, it says he will often say "What the frog" or "Oh my frog."
So that sounds like. So that kind of sounds like when I think of a goofball frog, it's Krogunk, which also has a fighting type, which
Okay.
is aligned with a hero or a superhero.
Yeah, it's a sergeant. So,
So
like it's,
mega
you know,
mega Krogunk is where my brain would be going with this.
It definitely pushes the frog motif, that whole thing.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
obviously it's a frog.
but you could
What the
go. You could
flying
go. Flip
frog?
side is it's a sergeant, so maybe it's like actually a more military, right?
Yeah. But again, military is fighting type.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's
Toxic
cool.
Croak, I think, is a good conclusion to come from, or to come to from all that.
That's fun.
True.
That's fun.
Did any other people say anything else other than Greninja?
I've just seen frogs being predicted from that one. Range Ninja to the most I've seen is Politoed and Bellabolt.
Yeah.
Because it's green, or Greninja because it's Kalos.
Gotcha.
But you know, that's
Guys,
what I have seen.
I want to show you something. Me and Noivy
Okay.
have been cooking up some stuff on the merch store in the description right now. You can go to shop.hiddenpowerpodcast.com.
Ooh.
We have these beautiful legendary aura hats, right? These are a bunch of designs from the legendary aura collection. But Noivy and I, we had a little bit of difficulty when it came to the little patch that we put on the side of all of our hats. So we had to go back in and redesign all of the side emblems that are going on all these ball caps, and they're color coded depending on whatever your design is. So this Totodile one is blue, and we got this
I like
patch.
that better.
Yeah.
That better.
It's so nice, and we modeled it after like a lot
I
of
do
the
like that a lot.
American sports. What are they called? Leagues or whatever, like the MLB,
Yeah.
the NBA. That's kind of what we modeled it after. So this one's blue. We go to the Chikorita hat, for example. You got the nice green on the side. Honestly, I'm stoked. We look at the Tepig one's crazy with the fire. So all of our hats now have this like beautiful emblem on the side of them. We've got so much merch at shop.hiddenpowerpodcast.com. We've got anything you want when it comes to Legends ZA. We've got Zygarde merch, a bunch of Kalos Pokemon merch, the starter Pokemon merch. And if you want to do a little bit of a throwback, we even got the classic Hidden Legacy. This was a design we put out in the summertime. It's kind of a collage of a bunch of different things from the podcast, a bunch of inside jokes. Actually, this is not even on purpose, but I actually am wearing this shirt right now. It's definitely one of my favorites. Absolutely, definitely one of my favorites. You can go to the link in the description to support the show. That is shop.hiddenpowerpodcast.com. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. Thank you for all your support.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get through some super chats before we lose them too.
Sure.
So first we had Squirtle Master Kenobi with $10 said, shiny hunting Toadstool while listening to this, wondering how shiny hunting will work in ZA. Will they have the sound like an Arceus? Soul, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Terra Leaker confirmed that the sound was in the version he played at least.
Yes, that is true.
So
Say that again. Toad Squirrel. What is it?
he's just talking about how he was shiny hunting, and he was saying shiny hunting will work in ZA. Will they have the sound like Arceus? But the Terra Leaker did say, that was one of the few things he said about the game, was that he said, when I played it, I found a shiny Stunfisk. The shiny sound did play.
That's amazing. That's
like from Arceus.
I love that. That's excellent.
Yeah.
We also
then-
I don't think we talked about this one. This is another super chat by Young Smokey. The $20.
Yeah, we read that one. The not knowing
Did we?
Momo. I did. It was when you went
Oh,
to the
sure,
bathroom
okay.
or somewhere. You left.
Did you read the one before that with Mega Arbok?
No, I missed that one.
Okay. How would you feel about Arbok getting a Mega, but it transforms into a Titanoboa, or if you want a Myth Jorg? Oh my gosh, what Jorgmungerdra, the word serpent.
That's the world serpent from Norse mythology, which is what I believe that's what maybe Zygarde's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Or it might be. There's another serpent too. So it might be that one.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Oh yeah, I mean, Arbok Mega. Okay, I mean, you had me there. you
Yeah, I know. Honestly, that would be so insane. That would
Probably
be so insane.
pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Jan hit us with a super chat.
Jan, yeah.
Hope you're doing well, Jan. First time super chatting. Appreciate you, man. I have a tweet explaining what the Japanese in image 1 could mean. Feel free to go through it. Also, stay strong, Soul.
Yeah, so that's
Lumi,
about
are you
the
able to?
psychic girl.
Thanks, bro.
Did
Did we already read that? Do you want to pull that up?
Yes. Let me get
Please.
It up.
And then I'll read. We got a super chat by Cornet Highlander. I'm really hoping for some regionals and new evolutions, but the realist in me says only megas. Mega Scolipede would be amazing. Love you guys, dude. Mega Scolipede honestly would be so sick.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much for your continued support.
Okay.
Scolipede would be insane. I'm playing Crystal Legacy right now, and I'm having so much fun. And I'm ready to play some Gen 5 next, I think.
Yeah, so Jan said that. So first off, her name is Ayase. Someone brought me to the attention that it's an old anime meme. The meme is from an anime called Oremo. Now, I don't want to go into what the anime is. Just know that Oremo practically means younger sister. Who in Lumio City is famously a younger sister?
Oh, it's Emma.
No, Bonnie.
Oh, sure. Good point. We just did a whole segment on Emma last episode, so that's where my brain was at. You're right.
That's hilarious.
Absolutely, Bonnie. Yeah.
Love it.
That's cool.
But yeah, so, you could... There's a lot of Pokemon that Bonnie's kind of connected to. Obviously, Zygarde. But then also... you have Flabebe, because there was like a whole episode about her and a Flabebe. Dedenne.
Dude, Dedenne makes the most sense to me.
And Mega Dedenne. And then
I could totally see
she always wore a Tyrantrum hoodie.
Okay, cool.
So.
True, if it's like a riddle, that makes sense. We would want to be trying to figure out what is maybe not so obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, come on. Dedenne was like her signature Pokemon. We get another
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I don't know why, but we can hear you typing.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why, but
might be some mic settings on Discord. My bad, y'all. Let me see.
No, it's all good. I just wanted to see if it.
No, I
doesn't.
appreciate
It doesn't bother me, but maybe.
No, yeah, that's.
I
bad.
think. Listen,
that's
I think.
bad for quality.
No, I think it sounds nice. It's like a.
It does.
It's like soothing, you know. You ever
Yeah.
listen? My wife's been reading a lot, so what I do now is like I'll play on my DS. She reads both on the couch with the dogs, and we'll have like Zelda ambience playing on the TV from like YouTube. It's like 2 hours of Zelda ambiance. It's crazy. Just like sounds
nice.
from Breath of the Wild. It's insane.
I saw people did that with Pokemon too. Like they have like
dude,
Royal Lake and stuff.
Yes, dude. Oh, I was gonna send it to you guys. Oh, I thought that was so cool.
I'd like them to be able to do it with a prettier game, but you know.
No, I know. I was thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, no, absolutely. Okay.
Fortnite Highlander. That's another super chat.
I read that already. Gendy.
Oh, you did?
Thank you, Gendy. One note about the frogs in the manga: they power up into dragon forms. So sick.
Wait, what frogs? In what manga?
The Sergeant Frog. The one who says, "What the frog?"
Yeah, what the frog?
Wow, he put his heart into that.
It's our new joke. I love it.
He's about to get a text
like
from
it.
Kaylee that says, "Hey, everything okay?"
No, everything's not frogging okay. No, I think that's pretty cool. What frog Pokemon would fall into the dragon category? But here's the thing.
Greninja.
Yeah, we're not even talking about Greninja. I feel like Greninja, you know, assuming that a couple of these riddles or images, like 3 of these might just be the, you know, they might just be the starters. I do actually love that the Avengers might be the starters, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love it.
That's a fun idea for sure.
That is pretty cool.
And like both sets too, like the ZA and the Kalos, because those are like the 2 sets of starters we know will be in the game.
Oh, Lumi. Sonic in Shadow. It's Sarah Ledge and Armor Rouge.
Dude,
Oh yeah, I have. I have
Psychic.
say that.
They're in space because
Yeah.
of Psychic. They'd be dead because of Ghost. They are opposites. Shadow the Hedgehog would be the Ghost type Sarah Ledge.
Oh man, dude, don't even play with my emotions like that.
Like, it's not because they're hedgehogs. It's because of like everything else potentially. So like, I would just be looking at for those two some sort of Pokemon that is almost like gay, that has like a, that's paired up in a duo perhaps, or maybe there's a couple Pokemon that are like bound together, right? Like Girafarig or something.
Yeah. What do you mean bound?
Yeah.
Girafarig is, yeah.
Like
two
you
in
got
one.
Sonic and Shadow. I don't really know. I don't actually think Shadow is like literally Sonic's Shadow, but is there a Wobbuffet, dude? Mega Wobbuffet.
Yeah.
Right? Sonic is blue, Wobbuffet is blue.
What would Mega Wobbuffet do?
Nothing. It would do absolutely nothing.
Amazing.
Dude, that's
It doesn't. It's
yeah.
the new Dunsparce. It doesn't change appearance. It's just like a slightly bigger Wobbuffet.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, Chrome keeps crashing. I know you guys can see me. I think the stream's fine, but that's the 5th time Chrome has crashed on me tonight. We're going too hard. You know what I just realized? There's over 500 people in here right now, so just give it up to you guys. Give it up to you guys. Listen, if you're new here, subscribe. Stick around. Thanks for being
We
here.
got way more where all this is coming from.
Yeah, we're just getting started. And let us know in the chat. Like I would absolutely love to know what you're having for dinner right now. I made I slow cooked a pork butt, and I had some pulled pork sandwiches. The pulled pork was for a pizza tomorrow, but did I even tell you guys it's my birthday tomorrow?
No.
I knew it was your birthday tomorrow. Thank you
did?
very much.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Lumi's listen. So I'm bad at remembering this stuff too. So I'm not upset. But Lumi, appreciate you for. I was gonna surprise you guys tomorrow.
Truthfully, would I have forgotten tomorrow? Very likely. But I always remember. That's how I do with birthdays. I'm like, oh, their birthday's in 2 days. Their birthday's in 1 day. Then it's the day of.
He's got a countdown.
It's a normal
then you
day.
forget. Yeah.
I made us a little calendar, our little social media calendar.
Oh,
and
true.
I do have on it all birthdays.
That's pretty fun. I like that.
You shouldn't have told me that though. Now I'm gonna have to take it easy on you if we're doing a tier list tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
should.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm like screaming.
Nah, we gotta kill him anyway. So
no, dude, I'm
On
so
his
ready.
birthday?
We're recording the Gen 9 tier list tomorrow, which has been like faded. We've teased it so many times. We've done
we say that, but the build of the game's gonna drop tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's true. We might be sidelined. Oh, if the build of the game drops, I will cry.
That'll be horrible.
No, listen, we went over this. We went.
Nobody wants that.
But if it happens, we're gonna record everything, and it'll just be paywalled until it's like safe to post.
You're
publicly.
gonna record everything.
I'm seeing some fun theories on
because you don't want to see it.
Comments here, and that is so they're sitting on the moon in that image, or at least it looks like it. I haven't seen the movie. I apologize, but in number 2, it looks like they're sitting on the moon, and there is a common theory that Gengar is the shadow of Clefable.
Ooh, Mega Gengar and Mega Clefable, dude, would be crazy.
Well, Mega Gengar's
Now,
already a thing.
this is
but
the kind
you're
of
right,
stuff I'm looking for.
Yeah.
This is more of a riddle here that we're solving.
Interestingly enough, to throw another person in the mix, we do have on Twitter, Ball Guy posted some riddles of his own on
he actually was
potential baby.
I mean,
Pokemon
that could be.
That might
I don't know about riddles. It could just be like his speculation of.
Yeah, it could be speculation. It could be speculation.
Listen, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing, but he was sending me some stuff earlier, and he did send me that.
It could be. Riddles,
and he did seem pretty confident, but I'm not saying anything else.
Now we don't know who knows what anymore.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like what we said before. We don't know who knows what. But he has been posting some other riddles. Wanna look at those and play around with those when we're done with this collage.
Yeah, when we're done with this, because there's so much more.
There is so much. We haven't even gotten into the Centro and even what's his name? I believe it's Felipe. Is it Felipe?
Sorry.
Even he was getting in on it, leaking stuff. It was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was one that like so Pyoro, I'm like, okay, whatever. But then when Felipe hopped, I'm like, how did he's known this whole time this stuff too?
Yeah.
Here, before we move on, let's finish up this collage. So we got to number
Absolutely.
6.
Absolutely.
7
we just
is
got
next.
another super chat. We just
Oh,
got
hold
another
on.
super chat.
Here we go. Hold on. SEH Gold. How you doing, man?
The man, the myth, the legend.
With the $5. I love to see that Ethan sprite with the backwards ball cap. Love that so much. Every time you leave a comment, I love to see that. SEHR Gold says, so glad to be back. Missed seeing you guys. Took time away for personal reasons. By the way, best hoodie I've ever had come from Hidden Power merch store. Dude, appreciate that so much. I got mine. I think mine's right over there. And I wear it all the time. I had a bonfire out back the other day, and I had the hoodie on. I was keeping warm, keeping a good distance away from the fire, and it was so cozy. Knocking back a couple seltzer waters. Dude, it was a good time. Appreciate you, man, for all the support that you give, all the love that you give to the podcast. We appreciate you, man, so much. And dude, yeah, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I saw all the birthday wishes. Appreciate that, guys, so much. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I'm actually stoked. I'm spending my birthday.
Also get some,
I'm spending my birthday with you guys.
Birthday. Can we get some happy on birthday wishes in the comments? Because while it is your birthday tomorrow, Dusty, it's actually mine and Soul's on birthday tomorrow. So
wait, Lumi's coming out here with the Disney stuff, man.
What do you? I'm not sure what he's saying.
You've never seen Alice in Wonderland, man?
Who?
Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah. Yes, but what are you saying?
On birthday, it's mine and Soul's on birthday tomorrow.
You know what's funny though? Is how
I don't know what that means.
How you're saying "un" sounds like "on."
Unbirthday. Yeah, no, I remember that scene. Yes, no, I know what you're saying. The unbirthday.
Yes, an unbirthday, not an un.
I heard on birthday, and I didn't know what he was saying.
I don't know how to say that word. I couldn't pronounce the word hammer until I was in 8th grade. Fun fact about me.
Interesting. Here, let me write that down.
Very fun fact.
Let me write that down. Lumi, hit us with number 7. We got a cat. It's being maybe poked in the eye. It's got It's got grass. It's got roots all over its body. Maybe it's being leech seeded by my Mega Meganium.
Yeah. So maybe it is, Dusty. Maybe this is an image of the future with you playing Legends EA.
Might be.
But I've seen some people predict Delphox because it's like a fox-like thing. I've also seen, apparently, again, not familiar with this character, but apparently this character has electrical powers, and it is getting nicked there by some poison. And so some people are thinking it's an electric type that's going to get the poison type.
Oh, I know where we're going with this.
Throwing out there are Luxray and Zeraora.
No, it's going to be Toxtricity.
Sure. Yeah. I think people were thinking along the lines of it being like a feline or fox.
2
or
on the
something.
nose. I actually look at its head, and its head shape is like Toxtricity.
I like that, Dusty.
I don't see it, but I like it.
I don't think it really looks like that.
Oh, you can see it. Yeah, 100%.
Not remotely, but I love it.
What do you mean, dude?
I'm not seeing it.
It's going in the right direction.
No, look. It's got these like spikes. It's got these spike things coming out right here. And
it's X-shaped for sure. It is X-shaped.
Yeah, okay. Wait. You really don't see it though?
I see
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Anyways, yeah. Well, electricity and poison. That's where my brain went. I think that's the only electric poison type Pokemon we have.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. That's correct.
But yeah, if it was one of those other electric Pokemon, that would be kind of interesting if it had like an ability that gave it the immunity to a poison. What is that? I think immunity is what it is, right? Zangoose. Dude, Mega Zangoose, it has immunity to poison from Seviper.
Cool. That'd be cool. The toxic boost.
What about Survivor,
and that's feline.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mongoose, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, of course it's not a cat, but you know, I could see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could see this going any. I want Luxray, and also like when I think the poison type, I do think of like manticores from like Greek mythology. And so, like an electric poison Luxray that kind of becomes a manticore.
That's cool. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about the manticore. You're right. That is pretty sweet. And that is such a weird pivot that like we could just finally put to rest like the whole like electric dark type, speculation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like no, it's poison type. Get up. Come on. It's poison type.
I also like the idea of there being like a mega that I have long I say like it's exclusive. It's not. We have long been speculating that Jinting could be Greece. And I talked about
that's interesting.
I think our last week's episode I talked about like all the hints in Violet of like Greek Pokemon, like Hydrapple and stuff. And so it makes me wonder, will there be some megas that are also kind of hints to Greek mythology? And so a Manticore would do that job.
Yeah, dude. That's a really great point. If that's the hints, I think that's really cool. That's a lot of fun. Honestly, dude, Zangoose actually really might be it. We also Kuro Blitz in the chat said Zangoose is called a cat ferret or ferret, and if you look at its eye, it literally like its design suggests that it's been poked in the eye. You see that?
That's good.
It has the immunity ability, which gives it immunity to poison. I really think.
It does look like it actually.
You see that? That's crazy.
Yeah, his eyes are red too. Like he's been poked in both eyes.
That's nuts, dude.
He was shampooing in the shower, and the shampoo got right in his eyes. We've all been there.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I don't think that's happened to me in a long time. I'm different. I'm different. What does Kendrick say? Not like us, dude.
Yeah,
I'm different. I'm different, dude.
Say that.
I don't. Yeah. Anyways, I think we missed the super chat by Squirtle Master Kenobi. Another $10. Thank you so much, Squirtle Master Kenobi. Bro, he's a real one because he's been dropping super chats since I was streaming on DustyGogoat. So appreciate you, man. He goes. Let's see. I'm always getting stumped by super chat typos, and it's not you. I drop so many typos when I'm sending Discord messages and in texts. So
one time he told Soul to open his face. True story.
Yeah, that's true. And that was not even a text. That was just like that was my mouth.
Actual words.
Yeah. Squirtle Master Kenobi says, I think we are all pretty confident that the boss Pokemon in this will be megas. I think it would be cool if the way you defeated them was catching them and they are ever megas, like they don't devolve. That's kind of cool.
That would save Mega Evolution for Soul, I think.
It would. Just let them
that's interesting.
Let them be out all the time. Just for this game.
Yeah.
Just for this game.
So maybe not the boss Pokemon.
They can be normal and champions.
Yeah. No, but I think that's pretty cool because we have in Legends Arceus, there's the alpha Pokemon, which are these giant Pokemon. They're enraged, but when you capture them, they're no longer enraged. You've tamed them, but they are still these like physically, they're physically overbearing. They're still massive in size. So that is, I guess, it's a little bit different. It definitely is different because there was, I think it just makes sense if a Pokemon's big, it's just always going to be big. But that would be kind of cool if like a Mega Evolution just chills. It just stays Mega evolved. I wouldn't put my money on it, but I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
We read SEH Art Gold. We also have a super chat here by Warren Bowman's DC channel. Love that. Gonna check out your channel later. He goes, I'm a huge fan of you all three and this channel. It makes me happy every day to watch you guys, to watch your content on repeat. And there is an emoji, but I can't.
On repeat, bro?
I can't figure out that emoji.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They go, wish I was as awesome as you all three. And
but you are, though.
I'm sure you are, man.
You
I'm
are.
Sure. Listen,
you're
here.
You're probably even better. I'm going to be real with you. Y'all want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I talk to these guys all the time. They're not that great.
No.
I love these guys. I'm just
how do I remove someone from the call right now? Listen, I mean, if you're listening on repeat, that's pretty good, but I don't know if you're as good as me. I might still be a little bit better because I record these shows and then I listen back to them. I live it, I edit it, and then I listen back to them still like a crazy person.
He
like a crazy person.
Sometime, and he's like, I'm just rewatching our Ho and tier list. I'm like, bro, we did that a year ago. Why?
I know, because it's interesting.
More than a year.
It's
ago.
interesting.
Yeah.
I like to listen back and like reflect on what I said, on what you guys said. I got the receipts.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, let's get back to this list.
Dusty,
My
before we do
computer's
that,
yeah.
Is there like a thumbnail for this? I was gonna post it on our Twitter just cause.
Yes, there is. He sent in the trust.
Mm.
I thought. Never mind. Maybe.
No,
yeah,
I did.
He
did.
He did.
You got it, Lumi. I'm proud of you,
He's
son.
got it.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Dad.
I think I was just like, listen, I'm watching The Sopranos and everything's just so like, it's all about the mother. It's all about the daddy issues.
You know, there's Dusty. I feel like this is you. You know, there's memes where like someone's like, "This is me." 20 minutes after watching so and so, and then they're like, "This is me," and they're gradually becoming the character. That's gonna be Dusty. Like,
no, I know.
He's gonna get on. Like,
Listen, I
in a
bought
month,
this new
and he's gonna be
jacket.
like, so
I
you
feel
come
like
into
Tony
my
Soprano.
podcast, and you tell me these things. You know,
I feel like Tony
Come on,
Soprano, dude.
boss.
Look, I started wearing jewelry. No, it's just my wedding band. North Ender hit us with the super chat. Thank you, North Ender. He goes, I love the new Mega Leaks. Thank you guys, but not giving up my dreams of regional Embor. And nor should you. Nor should you, because guess what?
Don't give up your dreams.
When we have Pokemon Legends, here's the thing, dude. It took 3 years for us to get another Legends game. But guess what? Game Freak ain't going to let anything happen. Game Freak's not going to let any sort of pattern permeate, right? We're now like, okay, there's 2 games. We had past, and now we have present. The next game will be in the future. And watch the next game, the Johto game, be in the past. Watch it. Watch it happen. And watch it happen in 2 years from now. And watch every single starter in the Legends Johto game be a Kanto starter. Watch it happen.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
I started
make
that.
them a reality, North Ender. You go down. You go down to Game Freak and you look at Masuda in the eye and you say, I am the captain now.
Yep. And I started that.
Just a million quotes.
I started that rant to be like, that's when we'll get the regional forms for Embor. But then I just took a dark left turn into Kanto pandering.
Yeah.
All right, number 7 and number 8. Number 8 looks to be a ring, and on the ring it depicts what is this thing called? Chrome just crashed again. It depicts a say it again.
Oh yeah, a plague doctor.
Plague doctor was the word I was searching for. Yes,
and hat.
And
it's got a little. It's got a little hat as well. And so
we love our hats this gen. You know, we got the terrestrial hats, and now we've got these megas with hats. Apparently,
and from my memory, a plague doctor is what I guess was used. It was like a type of medicine, or I guess it was like the practice. Like I guess a doctor would wear this during the bubonic plague to prevent the scent from reaching a person's nose or something, and the primitive science thought that was how germs traveled through scent. So
maybe they just were like, "This looks cool."
They were, they were.
Yeah,
I look like a bird. I look like a bird.
I'm a bird demon.
Mass produce these, and he was like, "No, seriously, we've done the science, King.
Yeah.
This checks out."
And I'm old enough to remember the X and Y hype cycle where we all assumed Spritzy would evolve into a plague doctor because there is inspirations in Spritzy's and Aromatisse's design. It does take a little bit of inspiration from the plague doctor, and I think we all assumed we'd get this like menacing plague doctor Pokemon. And so I'm just going to put it out there. I'm assuming this is what everyone's thinking. Mega Aromatisse will actually be a thing, and it's a metal ring. Maybe it's a steel type.
It's one of the ones I've seen. I think that is the obvious one, but that's why I'm like, will it be that one?
Sure.
Because another fun one I've seen is
before you continue, it does look obvious, but it is very different from Aromatisse. So it's like
it is sure.
The thing that reminds me of Aromatisse is that this isn't just a picture of a plague doctor, but it's a plague doctor ring. And and I guess why I like that because it's got the short body. Assuming that the ring aspect is part of a body, like that looks like Aromatisse's body. You know, just this
Sure.
like little puffball. It's like it's stout. It's not humanoid essentially.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another one I've seen is because like plague doctors, their masks look very similar to like a crow. Combine that with the hat, kind of reminds you of Haunch Crow, right?
I see it.
But
I
then
see it. I see it.
also, it goes even further
Mega Haunch Crow. That's cool.
because in the original Riddle collage that Ku posted, like of the Legends Arceus mons, in that exact spot on the collage, he used a metal ring of a slug
Yes.
to kind of say steel type Sliggoo.
Yes,
So some
dude.
people have thought it's a steel type Honchkrow, and what is a steel type Honchkrow if not a Corviknight?
Ooh. Oh, I love that.
I would love a Mega Corviknight.
Yeah,
I would
that's so.
love it.
My favorite thing
love
about
it.
Corviknight's design is in its Gigantamax design. With the well, hold on, let me pull it up here. Gigantamax, Corviknight, and what's so cool about its design is it's got these like sentient, they're like little metal robot, like heat-seeking missiles. It's so cool, and I think, I mean this might be the second. This is like the third Gigantamax Pokemon, or the third Pokemon that has a Gigantamax form that we've kind of toyed with that is on this mega list. Maybe some of these maybe some of these Gigantamax forms are going to be kind of, you know, cemented with a new mega form. Like
D-Max
that's really
Gengar
cool.
was definitely a callback to the Mega, so maybe they'll vice versa.
Actually, a really good idea because so far we've talked about Hatterene, we've talked about Corviknight now.
Yep.
We might talk about Garbodor.
I mentioned
like,
Toxtricity.
Yeah, like we're talking about a lot of Gmax ones. What if they really were like, we're
Yeah.
just going to convert a whole bunch of them somehow?
I think it's cool.
It'd be kind of boring, but kind of awesome.
It would be
at
cool.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this design looks really just like a giant Corviknight that has an additional element. So you just give it. I mean, this could just be
It's a unicorn
honestly, if
now.
this was normal sized, yeah, it's got a horn. If this was normal sized, this is the same amount of difference as like a mega. This is more of a change than Mega Kangaskhan, right? Mega Kangaskhan literally just gets a baby. This Corviknight in its Gigantamax form literally just grows big and has these little baby like heat-seeking missiles. That's a really fun idea. I wonder if that's something we could see, and it's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool. Or how about this? Oh my God, it's right in front of us. We've got a ring hint right here. What's the other Kalos Pokemon that is Fairy and Steel type?
Oh, I was thinking Hoopa because rings.
No, Klefki.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
I was thinking
'Cause it is a
Klefki.
ring and it is metal, right?
And like
So-
the dark and ghost aspect too.
Sure. No, I'm thinking Klefki, dude. Klefki is
Klefki
literally
works too, yeah.
Klefki is a ring that steals keys. I don't know. I was thinking the fairy type of Aromatisse. I could see Aromatisse still being mega evolving and getting the steel type. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool. You know, honestly,
On that note,
yeah.
We had a super chat from Gassy Watchhog clarifying the point of these masks. They would put perfume in the nose of the mask so they would smell that instead of the rotting bodies during the plague.
Nice.
Because there were so many rotting bodies.
Nice. Thank you, Gassy Watchhog. Appreciate you, man. You're a real, honestly, hidden power trooper.
Mhm.
I honestly feel like Gassy Watchhog's like on the front lines for us.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
He's frogging fantastic, man.
Yeah, dude, you are a frogging beast. That's so
Above
true.
that, we do have another super chat that I wanted to read that one first
Yeah, yeah.
because it was tied to number 8. But Squirtle Master Kenobi with $10 says if Game Freak really wanted to throw us off, they could release ZA in July, which is technically late 2025, and an XY Ilka remake in November. Arceus and BDSP was a left turn as well. I feel like we'd already have the announcement of the remake.
Say it again. No, what
So
you
Squirtle-
just said. What you just said.
Oh, what I just said? I feel like we'd already have the announcement of the XY remake. If it was coming out in November,
Yeah,
I feel like they'd already announce it and then be promoting it alongside ZA,
sure.
like they promoted BDSP alongside Arceus.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Like
But
it
believe me,
would just feel
I
so
want it.
random.
More than anyone, I want it. Also, too, if they did an X and Y remake, I feel like it would have to include these new megas because how lame, like BDSP,
That's not
it was
true.
nice because like but hear me out. Like with BDSP, you play it, and then later you get new mons when you play through Sinnoh again. But this time it's, hey, you get to play Kalos, and look at all these mons.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're like, hey, play Kalos with none of the new mons.
Sure.
Yeah.
What if? Okay, how about this? Can I ruin it? This is like, I'm just gonna black pill all of you guys, right? What if Pyoro was not saying that we're gonna get 27 new megas, but he was saying we're getting 27 megas period in this game?
That would be
Could
sad.
you imagine? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Listen, you guys are all jumping to conclusions, but you gotta talk to Papa Dusty, okay? Jeez Louise.
X and Y had, I think, 28 new megas, so that would
Yeah.
actually be like kind of horrible if this game didn't even include all of those. It just included one less than the initial game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's
bro,
not.
no.
It's Mewtwo. That's the one we don't get, or Magirna or something, or not Magirna.
Actually,
Deontay.
see, yeah, if it's Mewtwo, then it would be two less. And Diancie was one of the Oris ones.
Sure. But it was in X and Y.
Diancie was, but Mega Diancie was not.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, moving on to number 9. Actually, well, we do have a ton of super chats here. Hold on.
Yeah, we do have some more super chats.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're gonna be here
Louise.
till
All right.
11 p.m., bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how long can you guys even stay for? Because Soul said he
I'm about to get my dinner. No,
Soul's
I can
gonna
stay
die
for
soon. Okay.
Bro, this is my time of the day. It's Lumi that's gonna
Yeah.
turn into a pumpkin.
I'm already making the movie references. That's
Yeah.
the thing that's worse. Also, I loved that reference, Soul. I watched that movie last night.
Yeah, when Lumi's
okay.
tired, he just starts speaking in like movie
In
I
quotes.
just
Disney.
start speaking
He starts
in movie
speaking
quotes,
in
man.
Disney.
Yeah, man. But if y'all can put up with that, I'm good.
My favorite. This was like became an inside joke with like our family because of my nephew. But what we love saying now is like, that rat can cook. You get it? Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
for
All right.
Good movie.
Oh, and also, did you guys know my
Super
parents?
chance, Dusty.
My
before we move
parents are in. I told you guys, my parents are in Paris
on.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And guess what? 2 years ago, I went on a trip with them to Portugal. Again, these are trips that they've planned. And you know what? You know what else is in Portugal, or based on Portugal? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You know what game is coming out in
Barely.
2025? You know what region my parents went to in 2025? My parents went to Paris. They went to France. And we're going to Kalos this year. What trip are they going on in 2026? I'm gonna be.
They're going-
I gotta
going to Greece,
grill them.
man.
I gotta figure out where they want to go in 2026 because that's gonna be our Gen 10 location. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 9. I have no idea what this is. This looks like a couple of monsters, aliens, or perhaps tree trunks. The super chat, sorry.
Kaiju. Oh, yeah, do the super chat.
All right.
I forgot.
Let's see. We got Warren Bowman's DC channel. I'm gonna start calling you Warren. He goes, I go through so much depression and health anxiety. Sorry to hear that. I lost so many family members and friends from cancer. Jeez. But when I watch you guys, all of that goes away. Really appreciate that, Warren. Man, life.
Sorry to hear that, Warren.
Yeah, life is tough, man. And if we can bring any sort of joy to your everyday life, that literally is our objective. I've said it many times. Like, I feel like every week, what I'm trying to bring to the show is what I was given by so many other podcasts and creators online during my darkest points when I was grinding it out at work. So to think that I could give any more of that back to the universe is great. So thank you for being here, Warren.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Squirtle Master Kenobi says, what if they show in this game G-Max Energy, which is Mega Energy, which is Terra Energy, meaning like they all come from the same source? I feel like they'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there'll be some. They'll show us something.
I
They'll
think
show us
Terra
something.
Energy and Infinity Energy comes from the same place. Look at what the ultimate weapon looks like, and then look at the Terra crystals that grow in areas.
Mhm.
They look identical. And the time machine that is, uses Terra Energy or the energy from is Terra Energy. I mean, it all makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I see it. Squirtle Master Kenobi, Squirtle Master Kenobi also with another super chat says, "Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was announced in May 2018, which was released in November 2018." Or no,
yeah, this is in response to the XY remake PLA thing, or I mean PLZA.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I really feel like they'd be promoting it alongside this one though, because
Dude, that's
like,
crazy.
if it was Unova games, I think I'd be leaning that way. Like I'd be leaning like, oh yeah, sure, they can Unova remakes later because it has nothing to do with Legends EA, but because it would be so intrinsically tied. Also, too, Legends EA is a sequel, so it would be kind of dumb to, if you're going to re-release X and Y, release it after Legends EA. Like that would be kind of a bad move on the company, but if anything, that's a point to you because the Pokemon company is full of bad moves. So
that's insane that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out in May, or was announced in May. Yeah, it was revealed in May and then released. What would that be, like 5 months later, in November? That's crazy.
6
Same year.
Yeah,
that actually feels crazy.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was a similar situation. It was like revealed in like May or June and then came out in November. They used to do that. But then Pokemon Day, they started switching over to dropping it then. And
yeah.
I mean, nobody wants X and Y remakes more than me. I see that. But another thing too is the Japanese trailer. Yeah. The Japanese trailer says that it's releasing in fall 2025. So I feel like, I don't think it's releasing in November, but I don't think it's releasing in July.
Okay.
No. Which is really sad about all these leaks, by the way.
Yeah, these leaks. Hope y'all enjoying it, because you're gonna
enjoy
have to sit
it
on
now.
this for a while.
Because we're just gonna be sitting through freaking July and August.
Now I will say, on the flip
I'm gonna
side,
go to the beach.
For me personally, it feels like a double reveal because, like, okay, for example, what was one that we just talked about? Aromatisse. Let's say that is the reveal of a Mega Aromatisse. Someone solves it and definitively proves that is Mega Aromatisse. For me, it's like two reveals. I get the reveal that there is a Mega Aromatisse, and then when I actually see it, it's like a second reveal of Mega Aromatisse. That's how I personally see leaks.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way.
It varies per person, and I will say, Aromatisse is not one I'd be excited for. So that was a bad example. That's more like I'm disappointed twice.
Yeah.
Because first I find out that Aromatisse is getting a Mega, and then I have to see it.
Valid.
Cool. We need to move through these.
I know. I'm gonna pull it up. The dogs just woke up and
give us the monster.
He hasn't eaten.
In case we make it past that.
Let's see. This thing is
at least where we can get like 9 and 12 together.
Yeah, hold on.
Because we can hop around. They're not like just
I
not
know.
for simplicity's
They're just so
sake.
like, it's like at the bottom. Here, let me do this.
It sucks because we need to see close. Oh.
Better? There we go.
Here we go. That's good. That's good.
I'll be right back.
We can make that work.
What do you want to do?
Well, we'll go in order, I guess. We'll go to 9.
But 9 is kind of like cut off, though, isn't it?
A little bit, but it's just 2 of those, if I'm not mistaken.
The details, Lumi. The details.
The details? Okay, maybe. But I will say what I have on number is that a lot of people think that it's Muck and Grimer. Or Muck or Garbodor, because that is a monster called Hedora. It's a kaiju, and it is specifically a slime kaiju that is toxic. So, you can see the obvious Muck connections, but then some people push back and went, maybe it's Garbodor, because we actually saw that in the Legend CA trailer. But yeah, that kind of makes sense. I would love for Muck to get a Mega, and I would hate for Garbodor to get a Mega. So it's a nice.
Yeah, I thought you froze for a second. I was like, wait.
No, I just thought you might have a response.
No, yeah. I feel like it's really obvious. But really, why are there 2 of them, and why are they the same? And what are they doing? That's how I look at every one of these. I'm just like, what's going on in the situation?
Sure.
Like if you wanted to do Muck, why not just do one of them? If it was just that simple, or why
Well,
not?
the
just do-
idea I saw was because you'll get a Lowland Muck and a Kanto Muck evolution or Mega Evolution,
Hmm.
which is fun.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just.
wishful thinking, I feel, but it's fun.
That is definitely wishful thinking. I would love for there to be like older regional forms at least in this. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if the leaks are to be believed, we do have Victory Bell at least. So,
Yeah.
um,
Sure.
also too, I'm gonna touch on some super chats here before we lose them because the chat will like send them up
Do
and
it.
then we lose them.
Do it.
So first, VitalX44 said, Ayase has, that was number 1, has Psychokinesis arms, Reuniqueless. That makes sense because I was seeing Reuniqueless and I wasn't sure why. So that makes sense why we were seeing Reunique for number 1.
Yes.
And then James Parrott said, Hat Girl saying nothing. Hatterene is the silent Pokemon. That's true. That's true.
That is a really good point.
That is a really good one. And combining that with the Liko Hatterene thing,
Yeah. It
that's
does
interesting.
feels very sus to me.
It does feel very sus. It does feel
Yes.
very sus.
Sorry.
Have you seen anything else on number 9 though? Because that's all I've seen is Muck and Garbiter.
Yeah, that's kind of all I've seen. And a lot of people aren't really looking at it that much. You know, like there's always the neglected one a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like that always happens. Like, oh, we're not looking, which is fine because there's 12 of them, right? So it's like,
Right.
you know, later on people will come back to it and be like, yeah.
I would have thought that the one that'd be the most neglected is 11. Just because it's a fidget spinner, you know?
I know, right?
But speaking of that one, the consensus on that one seems to be Starmie. But bringing
I
up
don't
the
see
league,
that at all. I don't know why. I mean, it's
think
because of the whole
because
situation.
it spans. Well,
Yeah.
I actually was seeing it before I saw that stuff come out. And for our audience, for those who don't know, what's his name, Soul? Is it Necro Felipe?
Yeah.
Okay, he posted that there would be a Starmie Mega. Now you can choose whether to believe it or not. You know, this is not even a leaker. This is like a journalist, right? I mean, I'm not super familiar with the guy, but
Yeah.
leaks are not necessarily his forte. But
No.
he claimed Mega Starmie, and he also claimed Mega Chandelure. And that kind of adds some credit to 11 being Mega Starmie, if you choose to believe him. But some other interesting ones I saw were Aegislash. Honestly, not sure why we're getting that, but that's what I've seen. And Hitmontop, which I feel is that one's clever.
Hitmontop makes a lot of sense. What was the one before that you said? Sorry, I forgot.
Aegislash.
Aegislash. I don't
Yeah.
see that. I
I
know
don't
why.
see it at all, but I've seen it. I've seen people say it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
What I feel like this one's really probably a deep one. Cuz like what are we looking at? It's just a fidget spinner.
And it's
So, like,
also
what's-
got like why'd he choose that fidget spinner? You know?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
got like scales on it.
Mhm. I think there's more to it.
And it's
It
red.
is.
Yeah,
Crocodile.
is it gonna be? Oh, dude, don't play. Don't play.
It
Don't
kind of
play.
looks like Crocodile's colors though, doesn't it?
I guess. Yeah, I kind of can't see it. I'd love that so.
I see it
But
more
we're
than
to
frigging
assume-
other ones that you said. I could kind of see Starmie because the
I can
spinning.
see Starmie.
Which
Yeah,
whoa,
'cause the
how did we
spinning.
get to number 11?
We jumped
We're
from
almost
9
done.
to 11.
No, I'm kidding.
We skipped 10 and 12.
I want
Alright,
to
I
hear
was-
Dusty's
Yeah,
opinions
yeah,
on
yeah.
9 and 11, though. Obviously.
Yeah, what are your opinions on 9?
I don't know. Tell me what they are. I don't know what they are.
Well, number 9 is Hedora, which is a kaiju.
What Disney
and,
movie is that?
What? No, that's not a Disney movie, but it is a Japanese movie thing genre, and
yeah.
it's a toxic monster
Muck!
that is made of sludge. And
Bro,
everyone
it's
thinks
gotta
it's
be
sludge
Muck, but
thinking.
it's all saying Garbodor.
A lot of
A
people
lot
say
of people are
Garbodor.
saying Garbodor.
But come on, it's
it
gotta
was
be.
seen
It is kind
Oh,
of it's
true,
kind
it
of
was.
a garbage or not Pokemon kaiju.
Bro,
Anyway,
but
right?
Muck would
So-
be crazy.
But like, why are there two of them?
Yeah,
Why is one higher than the other?
I
What,
c- yeah.
what's going on?
No, that's a good point. Well, yeah,
Are they exactly the same?
Yeah.
maybe that. But well, another thing here, I think maybe another thing that we're not even talking about, but like this collage. Yes, Soul's right. Where like we need to look into the meaning of each of them to understand what the Pokemon is, but also the source. It could be the inverse, where the source Pokemon that it's referencing is very obvious. Let's just say like the frog. Let's just say it's Greninja. It's probably not. Whatever. But
Or Aromatisse.
Sure, yeah, Aromatisse. Maybe Aromatisse is like a very obvious one, but what's complicated and what the reference is of the collage is not what Pokemon is it, but like it's actually referencing what the new form will look like. I feel like that's maybe not what we're talking about enough, right? Like what I'm thinking now is like, okay, sure, yeah, Garbodor could work. There's 2 of them. Trash bags usually come, they're usually with other trash bags. But what's even cooler is like maybe if it is as obvious as Muck, 2 of them together being outside, right? Because maybe that has something to do with something. Maybe having 2 of them together is kind of what the Mega looks like. Like what would Mega Muck look like? Just more Muck, and maybe like little faces pop out of it,
Yeah.
And it's got like multiple faces.
That is
Obviously
nightmare fuel, and I love it.
I know.
It is. Obviously, we don't know what Koo knows, but like maybe he knows what they look like. I don't know.
Yo,
I was
wait,
telling Soul.
is
I've
Philly
seen
in the
some
chat?
People, yeah, Philly B2 is in the chat.
What's up, Philly?
What's up, Philly?
Got to get him on the show at some point.
Yeah. Some people I've seen say number 9. The reason there's 2 of them, Dusty, is for Cantonian Muck and Alolan Muck.
Yeah, Philly actually just said that.
Yeah, I love that. That's crazy.
Cool.
Love that.
Could be.
Alolan Muck and regular Muck fusion. That would be kind of cool to think, because what is the lore behind Alolan Muck? It's that it eats it eats a different type of pollution, I guess, or does it eat like recyclables?
Yeah.
Like why is it colorful? Do you know, Lumi? I can pull it up.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's diet for sure.
Because maybe the food source in Kalos or something, or maybe because it eats more of it. I don't know. I do think you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys gave a little bit of pushback when I said this, but like,
interesting. Apparently, it's about to go extinct. Alolan Muck.
Interested. Let's see. Here, let me go to its Dex entry. I guess what I was thinking is like a lot of Mega forms call back to previous designs in their line.
Oh no, that's regular Muck. My bad.
And I could also see it maybe because we have never gotten a Mega after regional forms. I could see a new Mega Pokemon calling back to a regional form of its design, right?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
While you do the next one, I'm gonna grab my food. I gotta.
Yeah, that sounds good. I just got a seltzer. Yeah, the garbage it eats causes continuous chemical changes.
As a callback to Hisui and Goodra would be so cool on that subject of like it, because that makes sense too, because like it's kind of a past version of it.
Yeah, interesting. That I totally see that. If it's not fed any trash for a while, it will smash its trainer's furnishings and eat up the fragments. There are over 100 kinds of poison inside its body. Chemical reactions between different poisons are the source of its vitality. What looks like fangs and claws are actually crystallized poison that will afflict you at a mere touch, so don't get too close. Muck's coloration becomes increasingly vivid the more it feasts on its favorite dish, trash. So I guess it just eats more. I feel like there's a flavor text in the game outside of like where you get Alolan Grimer. I feel like there's a guy at like a recycling plant or something that mentions something. This is in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I feel like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think there's a guy somewhere that mentions Alolan Muck's diet. So interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Trubbish makes sense. What is it?
Give me your thoughts on 11 as well, because that was the other one we covered.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll tell
Okay.
you what other people were thinking, but first I want to hear your interpretation.
Yeah, so I did see some people say Starmie, which is sick, because it spins, right? The center stays. Yeah. The center is the gem, and then the whatever you want to call it, the fragments, the sections of its body will just continually spin. That's kind of nice.
It also comes from Necrofelipe said on Twitter. That's a journalist. He claims that he has some inside information, and he said that he has heard a Mega Starmie and a Mega Chandelure. Now that's not confirmed.
Okay, but yeah, it's another.
But that is someone claiming that's another piece of this big puzzle that happened today.
Sure. I feel like is anyone talking about Kling Kling?
That could be a good one.
Right? Or Clink Clank, or what is it? The final form?
Yeah,
Clink Clank.
Clink Clank.
And instead of, because it's, what is it? It's one, and then it's two, and then it has a third axis, and then there's this other thing that spins around. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what a Mega would look like, but I could see the Mega looking like this, where the face stays the same, but it's got this like tri-gear that just continually spins. I don't know. They could just make that more and more complicated. I don't know if I would totally love it. I just don't think I'm a big fan of Kling Klang, but it is an interesting Pokemon that very naturally, I mean, we always talk about like Game Freak not being able to find a design for Flygon, but I think it would be so easy to find a Mega design for Kling Klang. You just make it bigger. You just add more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another two that I've seen are Aegislash and Hitmontop.
Hitmontop.
I'm not understanding Aegislash, but I can see Hitmontop.
Whoa, dude. Aegislash is really cool. And that is basically because, hold on, let me go over here. We got.
What's he got?
What do you got, Soul?
What's
he eating?
I don't know, but he's happy.
He's so happy. Oh my God, he's so
it's
happy.
right here. I can smell it, and it smells so good.
Oh, right here. So, everyone, take a look. We got Dewblade right here. I guess it's getting cut off a little bit. Hold on.
It is getting cut off.
Dewblade's right here. And you can very clearly see it looks like an X. It also looks like a Y. But I guess the idea is that, like, where's the image? You get this is called the fidget spinner, right? You got the fidget spinner.
Right.
The center doesn't move, but everything else around it moves. It definitely is a stretch, but I guess all I'm thinking is like maybe. Oh no, I see it so clearly. You just look at Aegislash. I
can kind of see it on the shield.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking like its physical body, maybe like having additional swords that would swing around. But yeah, so it's probably the only Pokemon that has these three spheres or these three circles connecting.
I see it, but I don't see it.
I see it.
I don't see it happening, but I see why people.
Yeah, but maybe it could be. Listen,
it's a gimmick mon though, and I feel I would be upset with like it already has a thing, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it's got its own thing, so it doesn't need it, you know. But
no, if he's like, what are you saying? I see it.
Does he see it?
You get the circle, you get the circle, you get the circle, and then the actual shield of Aegislash is the center of the fidget spinner that does not move. Right?
Gassy Watchhog said, he super chatted $2, said,
thank you.
Could it be Mega Sandaconda? Because that is a scaly thing that spins. Because the fidget spinner does have like scales to it.
Yeah, and that's genius because we're not looking at the scales, right?
Mm-hmm. It's also, if I were to add to that, it's also got a kind of draconic color to it. And while Sandaconda is not a dragon generated a Raihan.
Yeah, I could see it. Imagine adding a dragon type to, what was the first thing that we said? Starmie? Scales.
I don't see scales on Starmie either. Like, what is
I don't either. The best I can think is like it does look like fish scales, so it's like, you know, it's a starfish.
I think
a starfish isn't even a fish. I don't know.
I think hold item. I think Staryu drops an item. Yeah, it drops a star piece, which is not a scale, but that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I feel like
that was a good line of thought.
I feel like
to go down.
Yeah, it was. You're on the right track with that kind of stuff because I feel like this one is specifically one that you're like,
yeah, I
really need to like look into it because what is going on?
Well, what is it?
Vital X also super chat $2 and said raid of shops, top of shops. So I guess he's saying it's Rose Raid. I think like
which one are you on? I'm sorry.
Top of the roses. It's a super chat from Vital X44. Yeah, I
sure.
just scroll up to find it. It was a bit before, but it does kind of like the top of Rose Raids. If like Rose Raid, like if my hand is its bouquet and it like it did this or it's bouquet. You know, if
Yeah.
I did like this.
Oh, dude, I do
kind
see
of
that.
there.
Yeah, I do see that.
Rosary would
I
be
do
a cool
see
one
that.
to get
I
on
do
there,
see that.
so.
Do we read? There's 2 more super chats. I don't know if we read them. One by Vital
I read
X.
Watchhogs Mega Sandaconda one.
So Vital X also sent a super chat earlier. They said, I don't know what this is. Ayaz has psychokinesis green arms.
Yeah, we read those when you were
Runa
that one
Nicholas.
Parrot.
And then James Perot says Hat Girl saying Hatterene is the silent Pokemon.
Yeah, we read that one.
Nice. Thank you guys. We also got let's see.
Sky King's been a member for 2 months. Said LOL, everyone understandably forgetting about Swalot again.
Yeah, dude. No one's talking about Swalot. Good point. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, is this gonna be Mega Swalot? Get out of here. No way, dude.
And
no, that does make sense a little bit.
Yeah. Gindy, especially if you think about like the episode from where like the Gulpin goes kaiju. Gindy said scales Clink, I think it means Clink Mega, you can find by the grocery store. Helps weigh your veggies.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Scales.
Sure, yeah.
Measuring like a measuring scale. That's I like that. That's good.
I don't know if I see it, but
I don't see it either, but
I
appreciate
appreciate
the
it.
dream.
No. But like, what I like about this is he's saying, okay, it's not literal scales. Like he's communicating. This riddle is communicating scales.
Yeah.
By a
play on
dragon
words,
scale, but it's a play on words where it's actually like it's like a weigh scale. That's fun, Gendy. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like. I think number 11, like it just looks like it could be a cool design.
That's it.
I think so. Yeah, dude. All the Pokemon we said were sick. Aegislash, Stormy. Yeah, super sick.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know, it doesn't look like it'd be like, I don't look at this and like, yo, that design's gonna be insane.
Dude, this is Mega Charizard Z. I'm
this
telling
is
you.
Mega Charizard Z.
Can you believe there's 500 people watching right now? That's insane.
I can because we're
500 people just watching me eat some soup.
What kind of soup is it, Soul? I want to review.
It's vegetable soup. It's absolutely delicious, actually.
What kind of veggies
so
in it?
Tasty.
You got some potato, carrot.
We got carrot. We got potatoes. We have celery. We have I don't know what kind of beans these are, but they are fire beans.
What color?
Yeah.
White.
They're light brown. The light brown ones.
Yeah, what are those? Yeah, baked beans.
Not baked beans. Some kind of pinto. I don't know. They're like
baked beans in a soup.
No.
Black-eyed pea.
All right, let's.
Anyways, delicious.
I want to move on to number 10, but we got a super chat by Addy. They hit us with a currency that I don't recognize, but I'm assuming it's Icelandic because they say Icelandic Pokemon influence. When is it happening?
I would love that.
I would love like Iceland is on my bucket list, man. That is a beautiful country.
That would be kind of fun to do another video of that soon. We've done them in the past, like podcasts, just looking at different regions that a new game could be based on. It would be kind of fun to maybe do that again. With that'd be fun. Thank you for the support, man. All the way from Iceland. Thank you so much.
Beautiful country. I'm jealous of where you live.
All right, we got number 10. It is a picture of Vinny, the new character from Legend ZA.
Ooh.
He's got a lot of peculiar things about his design, right? He's straight laced with the suit. He's got green motifs. He's got these hidden sunglasses, maybe related to Lysander, and he's got a couple Pokemon plushies holding his hair up, which definitely at some point in the game I could see him taking, like, those things break and his hair like falls down. Anyways, but it's a picture.
He's like livid because you broke his bunny.
Yeah. Vinny is next to a carpet, which in my mind I'm thinking magic carpet.
Yeah.
Is that assumed? I have no idea.
What
are we thinking? What are people saying?
Another thing I've seen people say is because on Vinny Scrunchy there's Baneri and the Panda Pancham, and on that rug there's a box on it, And so some people are thinking that box
Yeah.
could be a reference to Pandora's box. And so it's Panda Pangoro.
That's fun. It's like one line of thinking, but
Have
Yeah,
you seen
yeah.
anybody else say anything else? I think this is
I've
the
seen
most.
Hoopa.
This is the
Hoopa's
most
cool.
like not answered one to me.
Mhm.
Nobody.
Yeah, I
knows.
think this is kind of the hardest one to kind of jump off with because it's technically two pictures, you know? It's not one
Yes.
picture.
yeah, that's
well,
true.
they must be related to each
Yeah.
Well,
other.
obviously, but
Do we
like,
have
you know,
any-
it's like, which direction do I go in?
Do we have any
Yeah.
carpet Pokemon? Magic.
Yes.
Oh no, Mega Magic Carp steak cream sauce ice cream said it, or steak sauce ice cream said it.
I don't know what's happening right
Mega
now.
Mega
Oh,
Magic
the person
Carp.
in the chat is named Steak Sauce Ice Cream.
Yeah.
I thought Dusty was having a stroke. I'm
No,
not
not
gonna lie.
yet,
I
not
didn't
yet.
know what was
He's like,
happening.
Not yet. It's
Steak
too early for
sauce
that.
Ice cream. I was like, whoa.
It's too early for that. I was trying to. Yeah. That's insane. Hilarious. Mega Magic Carpet.
Good lord.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any carpet
I-
Pokemon or anything like
So
that.
here's the thing, though. I might be mistaken, but I'm kind of thinking that that's like a Muslim rug. I think that it's like a specific to Muslim or Islam kind of thing. A rug. That's what I
can
saw.
see it, and it looks.
Because I'm pretty
like
sure
that.
I'm pretty sure Mecca
Style.
is on the. I'm like a geography person and like cultural person a little. So like, yeah, it looks like Mecca is on the rug. That box is like Mecca, which is where they face to pray, I think.
A
Yes.
Muslim prayer mat. People are saying in the chat. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing a quick Google search, that does look a lot like if you type in an Islamic prayer mat. That does look pretty similar to other stuff that's coming up. And you know, Hoopa does have its origins in
Yeah.
that religion.
And maybe
So-
maybe this is a theory. Maybe this is a hint within a hint, right? Hoopa's got two different forms, and we're all predicting Vinny is gonna have a secret saucy form somewhere in the game. Like he's got a hidden identity, right? What happens when he takes the glasses off, right? Maybe
He's my sender.
maybe Vinny being there is like a low key confirmation that like it would be a Hoopa because it reinforces that Hoopa has two different forms.
Maybe.
Yeah, Gendy gave $5.
Thank you,
and
Gendy.
said,
Dude, no,
Thank
this
you
is
so
Gendy's. This is Gendy's 20th super chat.
20 Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wow.
Gendy, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
He said it's a prayer rug. The prayer you make on it is to protect yourselves from jinns, which is what Hoopa is. Yes, Soul, you're right.
Very cool.
That's interesting.
And we have a super chat before that from Joe Bean or Joe Ben. They said, do we think there will be a lot of overlap with Gigantamax? Like if Garbodor and Sandaconda, it would connect the two phenomenon. Energy crisis between two European countries is a way Game Freak could go. So like we thinking there'll be overlap between Gmax and that is something I was thinking as we're going through these because like we were saying, you know, maybe Corviknight, maybe Garbodor, maybe Sandaconda, and all of those already have Gmax forms. And while I don't think that rules them out from getting a Mega, I would argue that rules all of them out for getting, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there'll be, you know, a ton of Megas that already have a Gmax, you know?
I mean, who knows?
A handful.
Who knows? For every reason why there could not be something, maybe that's a reason why Game Freak would want to do it.
I'll tell you who knows. Tochigi.
Tochigi does know. Oh my god.
Tochigi knows.
So
Tochigi
start tweeting at him. I'm gonna start tweeting at him some more.
No.
Tochigi knows. Yeah, Dusty, just find one of
Why
the
not?
like posts where it's got a list of
I
all
would
the
be-
megas and
I would
tag
be
him
so
under it.
wholesome. I'm gonna try to
I was
set a false sense for him of safety. I'm gonna lower his guard by asking him questions about like travel
Oh my
and like
God.
his
Yeah, he's
hobbies.
gonna be like, "What's your favorite food?" And Tochigi's gonna be like, "Man, I love me some pizza." And Dusty's gonna be like, "By the way,
Pizzamon
here's a list
confirmed.
of all your
Pizzamon
megas."
confirmed. Yeah.
Aren't you that guy that like talks about my game that's been leaked?
Yeah.
Listen,
Listen, I had nothing to do with it though. I'm guilt free. I didn't even know about these leaks today until right now.
Bro, part of me was like, should I like DM him?
Why not?
Like,
What do you have to lose?
gameplay.
Do it.
No,
Yeah.
your game's about to leak. Like weeks ago,
Oh.
whenever this was like
I wouldn't.
brewing.
So I don't think I would if I were you because
I'm not. I
Because-
didn't.
Yeah,
You know.
I read it as a threat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like your game's about to leak Tochi.
like I
Like,
would
whoa,
do that.
What do you want? Money? You
I would
know?
do that
You should
because no
know
one's
me by
feeding me
now.
information. I'm clean as a whistle.
Yeah. You should
Um,
know me by now and know that I don't just type one sentence to send a message to somebody.
yeah.
That's true, but if he sends back a voicemail, Soul ain't listening.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke, guys, but
Mr.
Anyway.
Sure Shot with the $5 says for number 9. What about Vanillux? It has 2 heads, like the image. Vanillux starts to rot and becomes the first ice poison type through its megas. Yeah, dude, that's kind of interesting. Like we have, right? Like yeah, maybe it's like food waste. It represents like food waste. I don't know if I don't know if melting ice cream. I mean, I guess ice cream would go bad because it's a dairy product. But that's nasty. Like, who wants that? That's gross.
I mean, it is nasty, but you know,
That makes me sick to think about. That's like the one thing that'll make me sick to think about. Like,
just mold.
no, is like chunky milk.
Chunky milk.
Yeah, like a soul
You ever
just
seen
had
the
a
thing-
reaction to it.
Dang, bro.
You ever seen the thing from The Office where Kevin Malone's like, you know, ever since Andy's been gone, I've been drinking his milk, but now he's back, so I have to stop. I guess it's goodbye chunky lemon milk.
Oh my god. Ooh. So gross.
Definitely getting late for Lumi here.
I know he's just quoting everything.
I love it. I love it.
Don't we only have one
Watch
left
the
right now?
Office.
Amy Poehler on
do.
Parks and Recreation once said.
Dude, don't get me started on Parks and Rec. You open a door. You open a door you can't close.
All right. This is the thumbnail one. Number 12 is an image of an old what I'm imagining to be an old sage or warrior, possibly a wizard, at the edge of an ocean cliff, facing the storm of a sea dragon, a sea hydra. This thing is crazy. A blind sea hydra. I can't help but think, and so I don't think this is going to be Hydrapple at all. I think this would be a Mega Hydreigon that like maybe gets like a water typing or something.
That's what most people are saying.
Most people are saying Hydreigon, Hydrapple, or some are saying Zygarde. It's kind of
Sure, I can
like
see it.
wings or like Hydras.
Yeah.
And the Terra Leak did mention a Mega ability too. I would push back on Hydreigon and say it did just get. First off, I feel like that's the opposite choice. But second off, it did just get a Paradox. Like it just got it.
It really did. It really did. I don't know.
But-
It seems a bit too obvious, but also this might be one of those obvious ones because it's like
Yeah, sometimes they are obvious, especially because it's like the last one you read on. And so like who's like, oh, you have to think hard about this one, The last one, he's like, I make it easy. But now they think they have to think hard about this one.
I think
Yeah.
what would be really cool is if this is actually something more like, rather than so like this is like the eye of a storm, or like this is like it's some sort of like typhoon or something, right? It's like this watery threat, this oceanic threat. What if this is something like a Tentacruel, right? Something that has tentacles. Tentacruel, Malamar, possibly. And instead of heads of a dragon, there are arms from a creature from the abyss, you know?
This is fun. Abzu says Mega Electros turns into a Hydra.
me
Ooh,
crying.
dude,
I would cry.
Electros, dude.
And it's coming out of the water too. Electros
That's
would
water
insane.
based.
I would actually cry.
Yeah, that's
That
actually
would be
crazy.
really, really neat. I'd love that.
That is crazy. Oh my god,
coming-
dude.
I'm coming right
Electros,
back to
I
me.
think is what I want the most.
Yeah, so that about concludes the little riddle collage. There were more things that happened though, because like
Yeah.
I said, this was the day the dam broke. Because after this happened, like I mentioned before, Necrofelipe posted that he had some inside information and claimed that there is a Mega Starmie and a Mega Chandelure.
Can I show what I'm
And
showing right
then-
now, Lumi?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Warning,
there's no
spoilers.
images out there.
Shout out
There's
to
no
our
images out
shout out to our friends Pokey Eos.
Yeah. But they've been kind of compiling Discord, and they've been solving some megas.
Yeah.
Centro also claims that there is a Mega Dragonite, which obviously old TraderLumi likes the sound of that.
Yeah, 100%. So right here,
my girl got justice, is all I'm saying.
So this I'm gonna read this off of Pokeos. I'm just gonna read it, and then you guys can fact check it or whatever based on what you've seen. I was told to look this up. This is on Pokeos. Okay, work in progress.
Look at Centros first or this?
I mentioned Centros.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, hold on. Let's pull it
Just
up.
because it's more of a, I don't know.
What?
Pokeos. I don't know where Pokeos is getting that stuff from. It's just
that
random.
is true too. Like Centro's claiming it's from their source. We don't know where Pokeos is saying this info's come from. Some of it's compiled from things like this, like from
how about this?
The Coup, Riddle, and Centro and all. But they've also got some extra stuff.
How about this? I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. It's already been 2 hours.
I mean, I would go through this. Yeah.
I will go through this, but I think maybe just for a quick compilation, what Pokeos has, I'm just gonna read them off, and then we can go through Centro's thing kind of quick because we are gonna have to jump off soon.
Sounds good.
But just to keep people engaged with what we're doing. All right. So this is Pokeos. We don't know where they're getting it from. These are good people though. We like them.
Yeah.
All right. And fun fact, Pokeos took the first crack at our logo. We didn't use it, but we ended up using one of their designs on our merch store at shop.hiddenpowerpodcast.com, which is available now. It's a little bit of it's kind of a retro design. It's pretty cool. Go find it. Anyways, all right. 27 new Mega Evolutions. Rumors and leaks have started circulating regarding Mega Evolutions in Legends ZA. According to the current information, there should be a total of 27 new Mega Evolutions. As of now, we supposedly know 23 of the 27 Pokemon that are allegedly set to receive Mega Evolutions. And when they say we know, we supposedly know. These are assumptions. All right. I'm going to read them off for listeners. If you're listening, have no fear. If you're watching, maybe on the big screen.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. If you're watching,
spoiler alert.
I'm just going to show them all. Here we go. First one, Clefable. We got Victory Bell, Starmie, Dragonite, Meganium, Feraligatr. Oh, this is cool. Frostlass.
Ayo.
That feels kind of good next to Mega Glalie. We got Emboar, of course. We got Excadrill, Scolipede.
That's a cool one.
It is a cool one. I like that one. We got Scrafty, right?
Yes, and that's my boy.
I always get them mixed up. Scrafty. And we've been talking to the boy, Callum.
Yeah.
All right.
I was referring to the Pokemon, but I do like Hoodlum.
No, I know you were. I was just trying to. Yeah, sometimes I like to drop little background things.
Dusty likes to let people know we're connected.
It's a hint out a future episode. You know what's also funny? Scrafty's also orange. You ever think he munches on anything? All right. Anyways.
Oh my god.
We got Chandelure. We got Chandelure here, which is honestly sick. And honestly, I could see Chandelure being the little fidget spinner. It has a similar body proportions.
Sure,
right?
And the red being fire.
Maybe, yeah. It's not very scaly though. Then we got Chestnut, Delphox, Greninja. We also have, this is cool. What's it called? Pyroar.
Yep.
And then we got, this is cool. Space on its name, Dragalge. We got Dragalge. We've got Eternal Flower Floette. Ooh, I can see the flower of Eternal Flower Floette being the little fidget spinner, just because of the formation of the flower.
Okay.
We also have Barn. What is it called? Barbaracle. And Zygarde. And we've also got Drampa. Oh, dude. Drampa was one of the Pokemon that I'm always talking about in our mega prediction videos. Oh, that's so good. That feels good. We got, of course, Phalanx. That's kind of cool. And then finally, Mega Zeraora. There's also speculation that at least one more Generation 2 Pokemon will receive a Mega Evolution. This is insane.
What a random...
What a random little...
It could be anything.
Again, we're looking for corroborating evidence, so
absolutely,
I haven't seen corroborating evidence on a lot of these.
Oh, look at Bald Guys popped up in here. I guess I just appreciate Pokeos for compiling a lot of this information.
Oh,
it's nice to have like one place to go to, and they got the sources down here.
Oh, here you go. Pyoro, Centro Leaks, and many more sources. 27 new megas. Mega Clefable was reported by Pori Leaks. Victory Bell has been hinted for a while by Koo. Keep scrolling.
Yep.
Dragonite is a Centro Leaks exclusive. Centro is the only one who said that. No one's corroborated.
Listen, I could leak some stuff.
Mega Excadrill was confirmed by Centro and hinted by Koo. Zeraor and Zygarde were confirmed ago during the Terra leak from discussions to the Pokemon anime, and Flygon is confirmed to not get a Mega Evolution, as reported by.
Yeah,
but that's all of the confirmed stuff. So that's good. I mean, if you believe,
there's nothing
Centro.
in there on where they're getting, Eternal Flower Floette, and where they're getting Phalanx.
Sure.
And where they're getting...
Yeah, there's some assumptions in there.
I mean, they might be taking stuff from the Coup riddles, I guess, but.
Yeah. I think,
but you don't know that it's so.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they are, because when you go down, aren't these posts right here are probably he explains that's where this is coming from, maybe.
Sure.
So,
okay, I mean, yes, we can go through the Centro post, but I mean, I think we are limited on time, and we will talk about this in the future. I think we're doing another HP live on Friday, so we will be talking about this plenty, and we're recording tomorrow. But assuming these are the Mega Evolutions, right? Let's assume for the most part this is correct. I'm assuming now that we're not going to get a lot of regionals, if any, and also, where are all the Kalos Mega Evolutions? They're really spreading the love to the different generations.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of them here. If these are real,
Gen 3.
Dude,
yeah.
Gen 3...
it makes sense because it got enough in X and Y.
No, dude, Gen 3 needed some more juice, dude. I love Gen 3.
Tropius.
Constantly disrespected.
That's not true. They literally got that whole game. And then they got a whole bunch of megas.
No, I wanted a Legends game.
X and Y, they got a lot. They got, Aggron and Medicham and Absol. They got Oris, where they then got...
All right, I don't want to hear this.
Mega Rayquaza.
No, dude, they need more. They need more. Hoenn's the best region.
I'd be down for a Mega Tropius. They want to throw Tropius a Mega.
Oh,
I am here for it.
I'm so ready for Mega Sableye just being peering behind the...
Yeah, man.
Nobody wants to hear about old Megas, bro.
No, get out of here. I'm ready
He said Mega Sableye. I was like, what's that new one? Mega Sableye? No, there's no new Mega Sableye.
So how are we feeling? I mean, there's a lot of...
Assuming all of these are true.
Yes.
If we were to say for a moment, these are all real, 100% confirmed.
Yeah. How do you
feel? We feel about them? What are the most exciting ones to you?
It's true that we literally are just... I think it's because as Pokemon fans, we try to keep our expectations low because we're scared for them to be real and right. But we should be hype. Should we be hype? I mean, obviously for Alligator.
I guess I'm not. What's funny? That's a really good point, Sol, because I'm not. I mean, maybe I'm just tired, but I'm not that hype. And I'm not hype because none of this is confirmed. These are just ideas. These are cool, but I still actually, because all this information's coming out, until some of the dust settles, I don't think I'm gonna be stoked. I welcome this, but I still take this all with a grain of salt. Honestly, with a lot of salt.
Yeah.
In
Because
the negative sense. Okay,
because we never got a Gen 5 remake, so I'm like, okay, let's see.
Well, the Gen 5 remake's gonna be anyway, other than just BDSP, so it doesn't really matter.
It does matter because we were told we were getting them and we never got them. So that's why I'm like, okay, this is cool to read. I am excited. Some of these picks would be sick, but until we start getting maybe a little bit more juice.
I'm just saying, my disappointment is not getting a Gen 5 remake. That is not it.
No, I'm not saying that's my disappointment. I'm saying I don't think I'm excited because these are just These are truly rumors at this point.
I got you.
Assuming they're all real,
Assuming
though, which
they
one
are.
would you be most excited? Junichi Masuda
He's
comes
gonna
to your
say
house with a
Drip.
gun.
Truly?
Junichi Masuda comes to your house with a gun. He says, "Which of these do you want to see next?"
I think I think these are some of the best Gen 1 Pokemon that could get megas. Like Dragonite, Starmie, Victory
There's
Bell.
none left.
Incredible.
This is it.
Yeah.
No, it's so good. I got
Gen 1.
I got two.
Poor Seeking still sitting here with nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I got 2 Johto starters with megas. That's incredible. Scolopede's crazy cool. Chandeler's awesome. Like honestly, Dragalge and Pyroar were both on my first team in the X and Y games. So I'm stoked about that. Drampa's getting a mega. Bro, if Drampa gets a mega, I'm a happy little boy. I'm a happy little camper.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
I am hype about, obviously, for Alligator. Scolipede. I'm hoping for some more bugs, but like my boy, he's the only bug
you
out
got
here.
one bug. Well, that's not
They
true,
hate
man.
us.
That's not true because some of these could get the Omega type.
How
Right?
cool would it be if they got like a mega, one of these get like a mega bug? I would love it.
That is so true,
like
dude. Like
addition.
bug isn't given out like that. Like the type
Greninja's
is.
going to be water bug, Delphox is going to be fire bug, and Chestnut's going to be grass bug.
Which of these
would
could
love that.
Here first.
Which of these could get a bug typing? None.
None of
Maybe
them.
Maybe
Dragalge.
Phalanx.
I love Dragalge a lot, and that's amazing. And Phalanx could get a bug type. And those are probably the ones.
Oh, you know what could get a bug type? The barnacle, the ugly barnacle.
Maybe. I love that you don't know its name.
Barbaracle.
Barbarical, yeah.
Literally, it's
Lumi, you got to be losing it over Dragonite.
Oh, right. Phalanx could be getting a bug.
I know. I said that. I totally agree.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
No, it was good. Yeah, we got some
How
super
is it?
chats.
You asked me about Dragonite, dude. Let me tell you. That's my girl right there. She
My
deserves
girl.
it.
Yeah,
She
that's
deserves
great.
it. She deserves it. It's been way too long.
Is it not crazy though? Everyone
is.
was
It
like,
looks
it's
so
not
good
this,
here.
it's
It
not
looks
this.
so good
I
here.
am so excited to see her. I am very, very excited to just see what the design will be.
Yeah.
I have this big old theory on my channel about the what happens with the Mega Evolution phenomenon and taking latent DNA. So
Yeah.
the idea of a Dragonite making some traits from old Dragonair and Dratini.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
That could be pretty cool.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
No, that would be sick. I'm super happy with all of these. I think there's a lot of really cool ones here, and they're Pokemon that are, I think, low-key fan favorites, but still not underpowered. But they're like, they do look like Pokemon that would utilize a new form. Excadrill is a perfect example. It's a great design, but yeah, it's like a little like a little fantasy dwarf. You know,
I think
it's like digging.
Awesome mega, actually.
What is it?
Excadrill could be an awesome mega, I think.
Yeah, I totally
one
agree.
Of those that,
even Scrafty.
It's one of those I don't really care for that much.
Yeah.
But, like the mega
is
might
gonna
amazing.
be fire, man. Mark my
100%,
words,
yeah.
that might be the coolest one.
I think so.
You're
Like,
probably
the
right
best
because
one.
it's the only bug right now, and it should be. They probably be like, let's put some more effort.
And what's cool is like these designs. I could totally see these designs being created in a way that complement the fighting style and the fighting in the battle gameplay in Legend ZA, right? Where it's like maybe each one of these Pokemon have a specific attribute that corresponds with the signature attack or a fighting style, right? I think that is something that maybe we need to be thinking about when we're looking at some of these mega evolutions. And I'm excited, like if this is the final list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if these are legitimate.
It's not the final list.
No,
We
not
know
the final
there's
list. Yeah.
at least a few more. So, and we don't even know if these are legit.
Yeah.
So.
And
Get solving those cool riddles.
I know,
That's
seriously.
What we need people to solve them.
Also, Dunning said, he gave a super chat and said, Mega Claw are because it's a duo with Dragalge. My counterpoint would be, Where's Slowking's Mega?
Yep.
Looks like Frostlass is getting hers a little late.
Yep.
Yeah, late.
But that's still good. That's still a pairing. I like that.
In another 10 years, you'll
Also,
get
too,
closer.
if Drampa's here, then there should be Turtonator.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if we're having to do
Those version
don't-
exclusives
Vial
don't
Bloom
matter.
should be there.
That is not a thing.
Those
Vial
version
Plume
exclusives
should
don't
be
matter.
there.
Yeah. Are there other super chats? Because I did see some people being like we missed some.
Yeah, Dunning also
Actually,
said.
I scrolled up to see, but I didn't see them.
Dunning also said with the $5, said Mega Cloudster became because it's a duo with. Oh no, did they write that twice?
They read that twice, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Dunning. We were gonna read it. Sorry. I feel bad now. Thank you for the donation.
We try to finish our segment and then we try to read them.
Yeah, I think I think we got everything. Let's see.
I scrolled up and the one before that I'm seeing one and we read that one.
Yeah, I think we got everything. Dunning, appreciate you. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty happy with this list. I don't know. These are, I think what I like about this list is that they are Pokemon that are underappreciated, right? But will be, but like by them getting a Mega Evolution, I don't know. It just, I guess it like complements what they're already doing in a lot of ways. Because what's different from a Mega Evolution, right? Some people will be like, oh, why does this Pokemon not get an evolution? And I think it's because like a lot of Pokemon don't need an evolution. Their design's already pretty final. The Mega form is just to exemplify or to exaggerate features that already exist. It's not about giving it a new, like an evolution is like a new character, right? Butterfree evolving from Metapod, those are completely different characters, right?
Sure.
You wouldn't say like, you know, I don't know what a good example is. But yeah, obviously you wouldn't be like Metapod needs a Mega. It should have got a Mega, right?
Yeah. I think, the only ones on here, like, honestly, I think these are great picks. You know, assuming these are real, I think these are great picks. Like, even the 2-stage ones or the mono stage ones, I feel like Drampa, I'm sorry, it doesn't need enough. Mega is what it needs.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, I will say Phalanx, I
stoked.
could have seen getting an evolution. Eternal Flower Floette, doing a Mega over Eternal Flower Florges is a choice. But
it's totally fair, dude. It's totally fair.
We don't know if that's real, one. And two,
of course.
It's actually great. That's the craziest one, though, Lumi. Because it's not fully evolved Pokemon.
Which is great. That's
not a legendary Pokemon.
No. It is fully evolved. It is fully evolved. Because yes.
It's not. It should be able to evolve.
It's Eternal Flower Floette. That does not evolve.
It's like another form, kind of like the Basculin, you know, like the white stripe can evolve, but the blue stripe and the red stripe are fully evolved.
Another example of this is like a Blood Moon or Saluna.
Blue Flower Floette can evolve, but an Eternal Flower Floette, as far as we know, it can't even evolve.
How about this? Can Screamtail? Can Screamtail evolve?
No.
Exactly. It looks like a Jigglypuff. But it doesn't evolve. It's not a Jigglypuff.
I don't connect the dots there. But
what do you mean? The dots are so clear.
The second thing is, it's clearly like a story thing. Like
totally,
we just got into a little bit of a story spoiler with this guy.
Oh yeah,
that's a good point. And I was even gonna say like
that's probably that or Mega Zygarde. Like those are our final balls.
I think Zeraora will probably have to do with this too.
Maybe.
Hold on.
I do have, on that topic, like, how do you feel about there being, like, a lot of 2-stage ones, or, like, 1 stage? I don't know, I feel like it cuts off the line, like, you know?
I don't mind as long as the line feels complete. To me,
I feel like
Frostlass is a 2-stage. It doesn't look like it needs more. But yes, I do agree. Phalanx and Floette are the only where I'm like, they could an evolution rather
Crafty?
Mega.
Crafty?
Nah, I feel like Scrafty's fine. I feel like
he could have evolved. He could have evolved.
Could have, but it's not one where like Barbaracle definitely not. You kidding? That looks
could be cooler.
Barbaracle,
that was the Hydra. It does have multiple.
Dude, oh my god, the Barnacle Hydra. That's so stupid. I kind of love it though because it is like a Hydra. It's got 5 heads.
Got the multiple heads. Yeah.
That's insane. No, dude, I'm gonna cry. That's hilarious. Yo, should we have a hybrid on for like just 5 minutes?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't take off this. I don't know if he's seen these. I'm afraid. I'm sure he has.
I mean,
I
he's
think
watching.
He's been watching.
Well, hold on.
He's
hold
like
on. I don't have.
He's a Pokemon contributor now. He can't be on the league stuff.
No, he can hop on. He can hop on. I get this. I get the layout. Hybrid, if you want to hop on, you can for just 5 minutes.
I'm in.
And then we're probably gonna end the stream, but hop in the studio, Hybrid, if you're around.
He's
Jeez,
like, I don't
the
know.
dogs are
I don't
freaking
know
out.
if I'm around.
Dogs
We
are
started
freaking
with
out.
Hybrid.
I want Hybrid to join, apparently.
We started with
Not bad.
Hybrid. We end with Hybrid.
He goes, I'm eating. All right. Well, listen, we're recording tomorrow. I got to get my rest on. Soul's been up forever. We got to get our rest on. And I can't wait to go upstairs and play a little bit of Crystal version. My team is cooking. I got a Chikorita and a Spinnerack and an Onyx, dude. I'm going to get that Steelix. I can't wait, dude.
Hybrid said, "Give me 2 minutes."
All right.
I mean, yeah, we can chat more, I guess. You can look at Centro stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Just because I was interested in this right here, because this has like some kind of source to it.
What?
Actually
All of
kind of-
what?
I
All of
slept
all of
on
Central
The
stuff?
Chandelure and Starmie, yeah, that was from Felipe,
Yeah,
Who is Felipe?
I kind of
Fill me in.
journalist. I think you'd know him if you saw him. Like, kind of prominent in the space.
Scroll
Probably.
down and you'll see him.
Is he here?
Yeah, it's because he has it. It's so
No,
funny how
no,
you
no,
scroll,
yeah.
bro.
Yes.
What?
Like
You said
right
scroll
under
down.
the tweet. Yeah, under
No,
the
like,
tweet.
just, yeah, there you had it. You had it.
What?
There
I
you
think it's
go.
right there.
This?
Universo Nintendo.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yes.
all right, that didn't say Filippo.
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
You guys are making me join from my phone, bro.
Dude, what's up? How you been?
Oh,
I'm eating my food. I'm just in my living room chilling. Eating
Good,
food,
man.
look at us
but-
zooming in and out.
What's up?
What food?
Oh, you don't know. You guys don't know. If you guys don't know what dosa is, you guys don't know what any Indian food is. You know what puri is? No, you
No,
don't,
dude, but
bro.
it sounds
Yes, I
good.
do.
Tell me
Yes,
what
I
it
know
is.
that.
Tell me what it is, Lumi. Tell me. What is
Wait,
it?
did you say tandoori? Because I know
No,
that.
puri, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know what
Pori.
that is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Tatsugiri?
that's not what you're eating though. You're eating something else. You said.
I'm eating puri.
Oh, you are.
All right.
I
Listen,
said tandoori. I was like, I know tandoori.
Hybrid, you're getting
I've-
fed, but we got to feed the audience. What are you thinking about? Have you seen all these leaks?
Listen, man. I don't know what leaks are. Leaks? What is that? But all I'm
Yeah, I
trying
told
to
you
say,
he's not allowed.
but all I'm trying to say is, listen,
Hybrid got invited to Pokemon Worlds, and now he's like, sorry, I don't know what leaks are. Bro,
I don't know
you
what
had a
he's
leak
talking
channel,
about.
dude. You had a Pokemon Leaks channel. You're
Before.
an OG theorist, dude. We'll never forget.
Before, but luckily I got rid of that like a year ago. So we're all chilling.
Bro, you better not get in trouble coming on here though. Actually.
No.
I don't think
I
you
don't
will.
think you will.
We're having Chizendra on Wednesday.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
not on the freaking leak
It's
live.
the
It's all
last
good.
5 minutes of the show. They'll never know.
You know what's crazy?
Dusty,
Yeah.
Hide the screen, Dusty.
No, they're not
Something
gonna.
else
They're not gonna
there.
find him.
Any which way, I don't know anything about leaks. I just wanted to give my I literally
Yeah.
wanted to
Give
discuss
us
one
give us
thing.
your wink mega predictions.
No.
Wink,
Listen
wink,
to me. Listen to me.
and reasons
legit,
why.
Legit, keep leaks aside. My whole gripe, okay,
Yeah.
is
know
going
what
to
it
be if Feraligatr, Meganium, and Emboar have megas and not regional forms. That is going
That's
to
happening, bro.
Oof.
No, bro, I don't know about that, man. Well, really, if we're not there,
Well, you don't know
really
about
not bringing
leaks.
regionals.
I mean, that's what they're
It's not
saying.
confirmed. It's not confirmed though.
It's not confirmed, but it ain't looking good.
Nobody said that though. I didn't see anybody say that they're getting
No,
megas.
but the fact that there's 27 megas, I'm not expecting there to be anything.
Yeah, the number that we kept
but
following on was
nobody
like
said that
around
they're getting
25. Some like new forms. Like a mega is basically a new Pokemon. It's a new Pokemon design, right?
I think if the ZA stars get megas, it's like I don't know, man. It's confusing. At that point, give every single starter a mega, but like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, look, just imagine this.
No, I hear what you're saying. I just don't think.
Typhlosion has a regional form, and then Meganium for all get megas.
I don't think it
Okay,
matters.
So
I don't think it matters.
what? Nah, bro, it matters to me.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I get it.
That's fair.
I get it. It's real.
It's tragic,
But that's
bro.
'cause
It's
we
tragic.
I have
love
the same problem though
patterns.
with megas. My problem is megas. Period. Like,
Yeah.
only megas.
I guess because of champions, it's like, I guess megas will be relevant to some degree.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I just don't like the fact. Okay, even if we look at regionals, it's like, okay, the Decidueye, Typhlosion, Samurai got regionals. Why can't Emboar, Feraligatr, Meganium get regionals? But
Because
if
they're
they
not.
get
In this game, they're getting megas.
it's kind of dumb, bro. Why don't they all just get regionals?
Because
You know, and okay,
but like,
and
if they had all that, then it's like, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. In the context of this game, like the 3 starters are a pair, and they all have megas. So they all have...
I hate it. I hate that.
Me too.
Stupid.
That's all I wanted to discuss. I just think I'm just sad, bro. I'll always look at the Johto stars now. I'm like, yeah, T-Swin, Typhlosion's there, and I guess Mega Feraligatr, Mega Meganium, and they're locked behind a. They're locked forever.
I think it's more so like
forever.
I need Feraligatr and Meganium to get regional forms. I'd rather them have gotten regional forms. Like, it's just better than being, they are not permanently changing like Typhlosion did.
Yeah,
just like a
But I guess it doesn't matter to me because like if we go back to Johto, you're getting regular Typhlosion, you're getting regular Meganium, you're getting regular.
That don't mean nothing. Heatwave and Typhlosion is the one that's dominating the competitive scene, bro. Typhlosion's only on the map because of the T-Swin form. What's Mega Meganium going to do when it reaches? It's not going to reach competitive.
I don't know. You never know.
They're going to change its type to be
I love Meganium.
Normal Ghost, and they're going to give it Incineroar's stats and Incineroar's
it gets Intimidate.
I mean, there's no way that they don't know about it being trash. Like, everyone said that it's trash forever, so they're probably like, let's make Meganium good now. Watch.
Dude, imagine! Oh my god.
I think all 3 of the starters on that same boat where they're technically trash, like competitive wise, whatever wise, and they're all just trying to get up. These 3 need a buff.
Feraligatr's not bad.
It's never used. Never used.
Who's not bad?
Feraligatr. It's not like it's
terrible. I love Feraligatr, but it's terrible.
Not the same as Meganium.
It is pretty much there.
In which context? VGC?
Yeah. Like,
I don't care about
competitive.
VGC.
It's bad in VGC. It's okay in single.
It's pretty good in
singles.
singles. Waterfall. What does it get? What does it get? Swift Swim?
Liquidation. It gets Sheer Force, which is even
better. Sheer Force. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but still.
I had a Feraligatr.
I also think Gogoat's going to get a Mega. I'm calling it right now.
Thank you, brother. Dude, I was like this whole time, I'm like, where is Gogoat? Where is Gogoat?
Yeah, where is it? I don't see nothing. What are you talking about?
No conch out there? What, do you know something? You have a leak?
No, I don't. I just don't know. Like, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, exactly, bro. What are we looking at?
I don't know. I think this lineup's pretty cool. These are like a bunch of like mid Pokemon that are like have cool designs but are just like maybe a little bit underappreciated. Pokemon like Excadrill or Starmie have always been great. And now like a Mega makes sense. You right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like Excadrill. I like Starmie. Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
What about them? Hey, what counterparts are there that like to Megas that that haven't got Butterfree hasn't got a Mega, but I guess has a G Max, so it counters.
Sure.
Butterfree, Slowking, that's. I mean, there's Frostlass, but that is on
the
this
matches
list.
with Glalie.
So allegedly,
what list, bro? Add Frostlass to my list. Crazy. Oh, what the heck?
Pyroar has 2 different forms based on gender. I wonder what the Mega would look like.
Will its Mega have 2 different designs?
It'd be crazy if it's like whole body turns that like fiery
Mega
red.
Pyro is a thing. That's just like a Lysander confirmation to me, bro.
Ooh, that's cool.
I feel like
that's cool.
I've
like
been taking that for granted. Like, I'll be a little disappointed if it doesn't happen because I feel like it.
Yeah,
obvious.
it's like his game. I would be very surprised to not see Lysander.
Right. Like, it was kind of like when they revealed AZ. Oh, AZ! And I was like, yes, AZ,
I think the surprise was that AZ was like just appeared in the first trailer, you know what I mean?
And that he was just a guy, like he just runs out.
He definitely isn't just a guy, though. That man is gone after this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think
he's definitely, I mean, when I think of Lysander, like when you fight him at the end of the game, he's got all this like technology. I can just see it so clearly in this game, him being like resurrected, or the only reason why he's living is because of all this technology. He really has gone like full Darth Vader. I could totally see that. He's got all this like technology, just like increasing his specs and his abilities. He's got the goggles on. He's got a helmet on. He's like Iron Man,
That's something. That'd be
like
wild.
If Drampa was supposed to get one, Turtonator should get one too.
Dude, the chat was saying this too.
That's what he just said, but I don't get that.
I don't see that at all because they're not actually. They're
logic-
only
They are
counterparts in the
counterparts.
context of the game, though.
Okay.
They're only
Lulu, I'm about to-
they're only a
I'm about to blow
counterpart
this
in
up.
Sun and Moon. But like
I'm
this
about
is
to blow
not Sun
this
and
up
Moon.
right here, right now. By that logic, then that means since Victory Bell got one, Vileplume should get one.
Yeah.
And if Vileplume should get one, then Blossom should get one.
Vileplume got one because Blossom's up, but Vileplume doesn't get one because Blossom's there. You know what I mean? Like Victory Bell is supposed to get another counterpart to it in Gen 2. Whereas
Yeah, but in
Vileplume
Gen
did-
2, but this is Gen 9 though.
Certain Gator got
I'm
an
saying-
exclusive
This
ability.
is like, you know, like,
And I'm fun
I don't
yelling,
know,
by the
man.
way. I'm not like angry yelling.
yeah, don't worry. You know, certain Pokemon just converged in like a different direction, but they were just like counterparts. So like
Sure.
like Beedrill and Butterfree, right?
Sure.
Like Beedrill got like a Mega, and Butterfree got a G Max. But in that sense, they've kind of like, I don't know if you guys can hear my family. I'm sorry about the background.
No, it's good.
But,
No, it's good. That's real life. We like that. We like
But
that.
like, you know, it like equalizes. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they got G Max, Mega. It's like that. So Vileplume and Blossom get split Evo. Victory Bell gets a Mega.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
No, I some of them are a little bit more iconic where I can appreciate it. Like honestly, Sableye and Mawile both got a Mega, right?
I'm sorry, is that Dragalge? Where's Clauditzer?
That's what we
That's
got so
what
many
he-
super chats
That's
about
how we
that.
started talking about this.
Nonsense.
That's how we started talking about this.
Oh my god. Yeah, like what are let me is it Phalanx? Isn't Phalanx a counterpart to like Stonejourner or something? No, that's the penguin.
I think it is a version exclusive, possibly.
Listen, I'm
No,
playing
it's a penguin. It's a penguin. You're
I'm
right.
playing Leaf Green right now, and Starmie is a counterpart to something.
See, Clefable is getting it because it's technically a counterpart to Gengar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
don't know.
I just think
That is
as
not
Pokemon
confirmed,
fans,
Lord.
I'm just trying to spread the
Levianny
movement.
should get one because Scolipede got one.
Exactly. I'm just trying to spread the movement of like we need to let go. Like the patterns make sense, or like the connections make sense in the debut region. But once we move beyond that, it's like there's different connections. You know?
Okay, I have one more question before I hop off.
Sure.
So, you know this creative list that you guys came up with, which is like all speculation here.
Yeah. This is all
To be
speculation.
clear, this isn't our list. This is Pokios.
I know, but
Okay.
No. This is all speculative.
all speculative, right?
We made this
right.
up. This was a bingo card.
Yeah. So the top four are Kanto mons, which makes sense. But after this, how many Kanto Pokemon are missing like some kind of special treatment? Like Fearow, I know off the top of my head is.
Venomoth.
You could look it up.
Seaking.
There's people that have done it.
Golduck, Seaking,
Dodrio.
Cloyster.
Lumi knows it off
Golem
the
already
rip.
got one.
Yeah.
Golem already got
I
one.
cannot believe that Lumi knows that off the rip.
I don't know them all off the riff.
That was
You
really
just
close.
named them all.
That was pretty much
Yeah,
all of them.
Lapras has a form.
Lapras has a G-Max, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah. So how many? That's the question. How many more are left? There's
A handful.
How many?
A handful.
Like 6, 7, I feel like.
yeah.
To be honest, there were better ones they could have picked. I don't understand
No,
why
this is
they
a good
picked-
list.
I just...
This is a good list.
Clefable, only one I would push back on is Clefable because it already got
What about
Clefable.
Seaking and Nidoking and Golduck, bro?
I like that Seaking as a
Okay,
hero
those are pretty
because I
good.
want Seaking to get an Evo, not
Dude.
a
And
like a
Dugong!
true
What
one.
about
Nidoking's
Dugong?
crazy.
What about my
Dugong.
beloved Dugong, bro?
Dugong should be
That's
Oh,
what I
dude.
need.
buried.
Wait. Macchio is in the chat right now, and he says
Oyster.
he says refresh. There's a new one.
Skarmory.
Armory!
Oh no way, dude! Happy birthday to me! God damn it! Oh my
It's your
god,
birthday. Happy
dude!
birthday to you.
Yeah, thank you. Skarmory, dude, is insane.
Wait, it's actually your birthday?
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Guys, this is actually his birthday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, say less. You're 3 days before me, bro.
Yo, happy
Before me.
birthday!
Technically, where Mac
Dude, we gotta hang out, dude.
says it is your birthday now, Dusty.
Yeah, it's
which
true.
means that it was your birthday present.
Dude, I wish we met up in New York when you were here.
Say less. So give me that world if I don't get kicked out.
We gotta-
for being on this podcast.
Yeah, you gotta drop me. You gotta give me Zach's address.
I really hope you don't get in trouble. Bro.
I mean,
What are
I'm
we
just, I don't
doing?
know. I don't see why. I'm just talking. Like, I'm not gonna,
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
this
not covering the leaks
this
at
is
all.
a fan site. We're just speculating. Dude, Skarmory. Oh, dude, that's the one more Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh, Skarmory's insane.
You call me a hater, but I'm still upset about the starters, man. I'm so upset.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just like, I don't know. I just think
expected it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think I've come to acceptance. Guys, what about we were talking about number 8 being like Aromatisse, but
It's Aromatisse.
Yeah, but
Probably
what if it's Skarmory? It's a steel. It's like a steel bird thing.
If that's real, then that would be a good option.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Skarmory makes me so
too.
happy, dude. I'm gonna use the
makes
Skarmory in my
sense.
crystal playthrough.
What are we missing in this? Go back.
What? Oh, yeah, right here.
Which ones have not been covered?
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because
maybe this
even,
is
like they're saying, oh, this could be Scolipede, but like we don't know that it could. You know?
Wait, what?
Is the Avengers supposed to be 6 different mons?
That's what people are
think
saying.
That might be Phalanx or it might be starters, and it's saying like both sets of starters.
Yo, what if the 2 sludge kaiju are like just means 2 different? Yeah, well, what if it just means there's gonna be 2 different poison types, and that could be Dragalge and I don't know something else and
Scolipede
or Victory. But Scolipede I would think would be this little pony.
Yeah, the horse with the 8 legs.
What if
I'm telling you, that could be Zygarde though too. I'm not just saying.
Sure.
You can't count them out.
What if the 2 Sonics are what if it's like Frostlass is the shadow and it's like finally we're together. No, it's probably Clefable. Dude, Clefable's so sick. I do like Clefable a lot.
Gassy super chatted $5 and said this super chat is just to help manifest Mega Watchog into existence.
Oh, come on, dude. Yes, dude. Welcome. But yeah,
actually, look, man. All respect and all, but can you please not will that into existence?
No, come on. Lumi, apologize to Gassy right now.
No, I will
apologize to Mr. Gassy.
I will not.
You know, I'm very surprised that the monkeys aren't on here. I really thought.
Yeah, the monkeys.
Thank God.
No, I really thought they would have been on. I'm thinking about it because I'm like, they needed something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well, boys, I'll hop off because I know you guys gotta go too. I gotta finish my dinner, but it was nice chatting with you a little bit. This was a nice fun speculation session. It
was all speculation. Let's regroup in November for the bingo game. That's all this is, dude. That's all this is. Have a great night, Hybrid. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, you good. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, dude, what a fun night.
Absolutely.
I think I missed
We will
him.
remember this.
That was nice to talk to him.
As the night that it all happened.
Also, just want to kind of give a heads up to the chat to be careful on the internet because alleged story spoilers are starting to come out.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I bet.
And listen, yeah, if you don't want story spoilers, I feel like we do a pretty good job here on Hidden Power about not spreading those.
Yeah, because I try to avoid them anyways.
Yeah, same. I don't want to know them. So that's pretty much why we don't cover them either.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen, I'm going to go play some Crystal version. I'm going to go spend some time with my dogs and my wife. And I'm tired.
Again, not his wife. I thought the same thing, bro. He's like, I'm going to go spend some time with my dogs.
I do, dude. We cuddle on the couch, dude. They're good boys and girls.
Totally. I was just expecting you to say your wife. And then you said your wife after, which is hilarious because of what we talked about the other day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And Gassy, for the record, I see there's a lot of gossip in the chat right now. Gassy, I don't even like Watchog, but you support us, so I'm gonna support you to the end.
That's fair.
Gassy, I respect you. I'm not gonna support this.
Lumi wants you to drink a whole gallon of Pepto-Bismol for all that gas.
He never said that.
Yeah, okay.
Never said that.
Well, listen.
You should not drink a whole gallon of Pepto-Bismol. It's horrible for your digestive system.
I am watching the concurrent viewership fall off a cliff. So we got to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to support, you can go into the link in the description. $5 does so much. $5 gets you so much, and it helps us out so much. For $5, you probably have enough. You'll probably unlock enough additional bonus content to get you through like a whole month of your job. We have exclusive interviews with some of your favorite creators. We have exclusive podcasts just in general of us bantering off topic. We've got gameplay VODs. We got so much stuff on the Patreon. Also, you can also unlock it just right here on YouTube. $5 also gets you into the Discord where you can join the Battle League. You get 10% off discount. You get a 10% discount off merch. What else am I missing, Lumi? The Discord also gets you access to a live call-in show. When we do those, you could hop on the podcast and talk to us. And also $5 funds this show. It funds, if you like watching us do these live update videos, your support on Patreon, the super chats today, support this to actually happen. I mean, honestly, I think we're just kind of at that crossroads right now where we're just trying to build up more and more support so we can take more time away from our jobs so we can spend more time with you guys. That's kind of the whatever I'm doing with my hands right now. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. So anyways, $5 Patreon, YouTube, or maybe right here as a super chat does so much. So we thank you guys. Speaking of which, SEHR Gold just hit us with a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. He goes, I'm with Lumi. Seeking Evo named Seapire would be epic.
Great reference.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine,
Very cool.
imagine Sea King is the Hydra, the water ocean Hydra.
Hey.
Crazy,
Sea
dude.
King,
No,
the
it needs an evolution.
It's the Sea
though,
King.
not
It's the king of the
mega.
sea.
It's
Not
now the
the
Sing of the
Mega.
Key.
Oh, did I
my
say
God.
Evo?
the
Yeah,
key.
mega.
Sing of the key.
What did I even just say, bro?
The
Sea
sing of the
Key.
key.
Sea King.
Tired.
Go to bed. Go
I'm
to bed.
so tired. How did I say it?
The sing of the key.
Oh my god.
I feel defeated in this moment.
No, it's all good. We're having such a good time. Thank you guys for watching.
Sing of the key in the comments below.
And tomorrow we're recording Generation 9 tier list. See you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you guys to say goodbye. I was like hovering over the end.